let's just do it. Let's just get live. Let's just get live and see where it goes. Gotta close out the volume. That was a great idea on YouTube. Not a great idea that you need your live stream to be live to click the volume down. See if the other one's loose. I mean, not loose, off. Good morning! Good morning, peeps! How you doing out there? Who is out there? Somebody's out there. Now, my notifications, I've uploaded like 4 times today, I think. So they're going to be all screwed up. I already know that. That's why I put it. Gail B, High of Truth, Paranormal White Noise, Chris White, Will the Rocker, Boomer, D, out in the chat. Nina Landis. Nina, good morning. Yes, Uncle Waggy's in the house. Good morning, all. It is a good morning, Boomer. We're live. What else can we ask for? Oh, hold on just a sec here. I'm going to pull my second keyboard over closer to me. Hang with me here. Ba-bam! Phil Dogs in the house. Yeah, well, sometimes what happens, Phil, is when I upload a lot of videos, the more you upload, the more your bell gets haywire. So I put it in my new video that I'd be live, put it on Instagram, put it on Twitter, you know. See what kind of insomniacs are up and about today. Yeah, I thought today I'm going to have some people up here at some point talk about live streaming too much. Believe it or not, you, I think, can live stream too much. And you don't make videos anymore. So your live stream or your channel is like living in the live stream. KK Bootsy, how you doing? $3:59, almost 4 o'clock in the morning in Wisconsin. 5 o'clock on the East Coast, that would put it around 2 o'clock on the West Coast. Stony Stone, you can't make this shit up. News. Hello, everyone. Stony Stone, what's your news? What's your news? What's the news that you're not making up? What's going on? What's the news? I'm waiting to see what the news is. Let me know. I want to know what it is. KK Bootsy, I can speak for myself. I am doing great. Had a good day. I'm on a mission right now. I'm on a mission to make videos. Everything's good in Australia. Australia's going good. We know it now, personally, from Phil Dogs. Hi, of Truth. How you doing today? Thanks for running through the Insomniac overnight. Gail B. How you doing, Gail? Thanks for coming through the stream, everyone. Boomer D. That's part of the channel name, Dave. Stony Stone, you can't... Oh! I see that now. I see that now. You've lengthened the name. I get it. I'm not sure I'm drunk in Rockford, Illinois. I've been through Rockford before. I used to work down in Beloit, which was Wisconsin, you know, but it's on the way to Rockford there, you know. I never got drunk in Beloit, but I worked in it. Life of Grace and Logan Vlogs. How you doing today? 10 o'clock in New Zealand, Chris White says. Green Bay, Ben, keep your daughter in my prayers about her guinea pig. I'm sorry about what happened. Been keeping your daughter in my prayers. Oh, Will the Rocker. Yeah, Humphrey died the other night. Humphrey died. The hamster, yeah. Believe it or not, it's going to sound crazy. He died in my hands. And my daughters, like we both were holding him. He died right there with us. We cried, I went on Ben's stream. I'm okay now. Thank you, though. I was really attached to that little guy. I loved him. Yeah, I really did. Really loved that guy. And we buried him out in the backyard right by the apple tree. He was a good hamster. He lived like a king. Lived like a king. He had a great life. He was loved. Absolutely loved. But we're not getting another one. They don't live very long. Aloha to Life of Grace and Logan Vlogs. I'm sure below 15 minutes from me. Yep. I never worked over in Rockford. Thought about it, though. Nina Landis, I'll be right back. I got one more sign to hang, and I'll be in to pay attention. Let's stream games. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good morning, Saturday morning to everyone. That's all right, Nina. I appreciate you being here. It's okay. You can do what you need to do. We'll be here. I'll be here for a while up the stream. Now remember, it's an OBS stream. So it could always crash. If it does, don't worry. It'll be back. I'll get it back on within 32 seconds to a minute and just refresh. Stay in the chat. Don't panic. If it does, I'm not trying to curse myself, but I know how OBS is. It's got a mind of its own. And it's going to take a little bit of work to get the message out that I'm live because I've uploaded so many videos. There is no notification bell for everyone. So we're going to have to tweet it out if you want to help me out, get the word out. Because the bell stops working after you upload so many times. But that's all right. Good night, Stony. Stony taking off? If you are, let's see. Game over. I'm going to bed. Night all. Stony, be safe. Suicide Recovery didn't get a notification. I know, because I've uploaded so many videos. What happens is, I uploaded one at 5 in the morning, one in the afternoon, one in the evening. Now I'm on a live stream. That's 4 in one day. So the bell just kind of like, nope, it ain't going off for you, man. So we'll just have to see who finds us. We'll find out who finds us. Hello, let's stream games. Good morning. Just a minute here. Give me a sec here. We'll see what happens. Three times a day per channel. Yeah, I know, Boomer. You twatted me out. Thank you, Suicide Recovery. We are just getting started, guys. Just hang on a sec. We're going to have a little discussion, believe it or not. Just sending out a bunch of links to people. Thank you, Chris White. Share it on Facebook and Twitter. That was for others' benefits, Dave. Thank you, Boomer. I sent you a link, Boomer, if you want to come up and talk about this. I think you'd have some good insight into it. Nays Wave Vlogs, good to see ya. That's a really cool studio. What brand keyboards do you... No, that's not mine. It's not real. Jeebers, that looks so real. It's not real. I do have a Yamaha keyboard, though. I do have a Yamaha. Oh, my goodness. People think that studio's real. Oh, my goodness. It's a green screen. Wow, that's so good. I didn't realize I did it that good. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Chrysler Imperial H, how you doing this morning? Welcome to the stream. Weaver fam, hold on a second. I'm going to make a switch here. Hold on a sec, Boomer. Going to make a little switch here on stuff. Just give me a sec here. Got to make a small adjustment. Got to crank up the desktop. Go to the Zoom room. Boomer's up here. Boomer D.
Hello, all.
Are you like awake even?
Yeah, I just let me get my stuff plugged in here.
Chrysler Imperial with a super sticker, $2 super chat. Thank you.
I just been sick all week, so
Oh, that sucks, man.
I skipped all my live streams this week.
Wow, you haven't live streamed all week.
Yeah. Starting to feel better today, though. So,
well, that's cool.
figured I can't give up an opportunity to be on the Green Bay Wackies panel.
Oh, come on, Jeepers. Oh, my goodness. Small little 6,000 sub channel.
Hey, it ain't the subs, bro.
Oh, my goodness.
It ain't about the subs. It's about the person.
No, I titled this stream, Are You Live Streaming Too Much? No content. Got a few other people that are going to join us. I was kind of thinking. Well, I think a lot of people are over streaming, but I mean, this won't be anything against you, Boomer, you know.
Yeah, oh, no, I know what you mean. I mean, there's live streamers who are primarily, you know, live streaming, but then there's creators who live stream that, yeah, I understand what it all means.
Yeah, I just want to pick your brains, and we'll pick the audience's brains. Zara, Paranormal White Noise.
Oh, so you brought your tweezers?
What?
You said you wanted to pick my brain. I said, so you brought your tweezers.
Oh, I got you. Well, you know a lot about live streaming. Alyssa Parrish Rock fam. Having a bad day. Hopefully we'll make it a better day.
Oh, Alyssa, love you so much, sister.
I can't do it like Ben. Big hug. Big hug.
Yeah, we ain't big huggers. Oh, Zara. Hi.
Hello, Boomer.
I'm on my phone, so I had to swipe left.
That's okay.
And we might have Recycle Dude join us, and we'll see who else comes up here as time goes on. But, yeah, I was going to go live this morning, and I just do an Insomniac, and I was talking to a friend of mine. I said, you know, a lot of people, because I've been making a lot of videos lately. I'm on a video kick. And I said, you know, a lot of people are live streaming so much they don't make videos anymore. Like all they do is live stream. I said, wouldn't that be maybe a good topic to talk about? Just a casual, non-threatening kind of Insomniac morning topic, you know?
Well, I think it's the season as well. You notice that a lot. Like the guys that go out and do the outdoors video stuff and things like that. You know, with the cooler, rainier seasons, you don't get a lot of that. So they make up for it by doing a lot of live streams.
Oh no.
True. I'll agree with that one.
I was just reading your comment. You're having a bad day too?
Me?
It said, well, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. North Nottingham, let me say hi to Glenn. I was just reading your comment. It said, miserable day today, Will.
Yeah, Will asked me how's Germany.
You mean the weather
yeah.
or?
Sarah, how is beautiful Germany? Germany's miserable today.
But you're not miserable today.
No, I'm still waking up, but I'm not miserable today.
Why? Okay, I got to ask, why is Germany miserable today?
Because it's dull, grey, and miserable.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe there was some politics going on or some scandal or something.
Even if there was, Dave, I wouldn't know anyway.
Okay.
Oh, that goes without saying in Germany, don't it?
Yeah. Good morning.
Do what, Boomer?
Good morning, Cool Outdoors, by the way.
I got a second cousin that lives in Germany, somewhere outside of Berlin, I think he said it was.
Right up north.
And it's always drab there, he says.
Yeah, that's up north. I'm down south, so we're classed as a little bit more Mediterranean. Well, to do it with the weather.
And I think I've got to pull the microphone out for this one. We've got the beautiful Margie Yeomans out in the chat. Margie Yeomans. Good to see you, Margie.
I don't know if I feel well enough to get up and get on the computer or not, so I can see the chat.
That's all right. I'll tell you if anyone says hi to you.
Oh, okay. Look at that. Got my own personal secretary.
Yeah, there you go. Chris White, here you go. Green Bay Wacky, $5 New Zealand super chat. Thank you. Thank you for that, Chris. Appreciate that. And there was some Recycle Dude who's going to join us, too. We'll see if he does. I just talked to him a few minutes back.
Yeah. I haven't seen him in a while.
So, I titled the stream this. Do you think it's a valid point, Zara? People live streaming too much and not making videos?
Well,
not everyone. This won't apply to everyone.
No, I'm not talking channels. I'm just talking generally. Well, Halloween a lot of people tend to stream anyway. So let's just get that one out of the way. Throw that one over the shoulder.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. I think some people, they have gotten, how to put it in a nice way?
Lazy.
Yes.
Your word, not mine. I'll pull the punches for you. I'll pull the punches for you.
Yeah. Mind you, I've been bad myself. Okay, I'm not a regular streamer, but I've streamed more than what I've actually put out this year. So I can say I'm sort of guilty of it myself.
Well, I would say this, though. First of all, part of it would depend on this subject. It would be more for the people that are maybe really trying to grow on YouTube into possibly a career or something. You either got to be a really good live streamer or you do got to make videos to have content for people to watch along with live streaming. If you're not worried about growing and having a career and all that, I guess live streaming all the time, never making videos is not a big deal. And there's so many different. There's no.
Isn't there several big YouTubers that just live stream and don't do content and videos?
Well, Ice Poseidon, for example.
P. I'll call him Double P because I know you don't want to single any channels out or anything. Aren't they basically live streamers?
Double P?
You gotta know what I'm talking about.
Even I'm lost.
Yeah, Zara's even lost.
All right, I'll just say it. Isn't PewDiePie basically just a live streamer?
Oh, PewDiePie. I would probably say yes, and I would say no.
Quite successful with that.
Yeah, but
anything I've ever seen back in the day was just live stream.
But he makes videos and he does gaming.
He started off his videos because live streaming's only been around like 3-4 years.
Right. Something wrong with High Truth? I was just noticing. Sorry to hear that. Oh, sorry, I was just reading something in the chat there. I don't know if PewDiePie's just a live streamer. I mean, he has a lot of
Well, that's all I've ever seen.
he has a lot of
back in
graphics
the
and
day.
animation. I don't really think he
I've never. Well, the PewDiePie. I don't know if he's ever gone live on YouTube, but he streams on D Live, isn't it?
Wait a
Well,
minute.
right now, I think a lot of them are going to that D Live.
I'm just reading North Nottingham.
Right. He's saying I cheated on him 3 times because we play a game called Decurse. And I bought rubies to help me along a little bit. So now he's saying I cheated on him.
Good morning, Patrick Hullett. Good morning. Tweet it out, guys, because my notifications aren't going to work. This is like my 4th upload of the day.
Oh, dear.
Well, it's just, I've been to some channels where I've gone there and all that's there is a live stream. And a lot of the live streams are not even really,
content.
Well, they're not even that
up
great.
to par.
Subpar.
I'll take that punt for you.
So
I've
noticed that.
So, imagine you're a new possible potential subscriber and you go there and you're trying to find something to watch and you don't really find anything other than...
Yeah, I have noticed that where I've seen a lot of channels who are primarily content providers and stuff like that. They go out and they videotape and post their stuff. But then, whether it's due to seasons, weather, or whatever, they decide they're going to live stream instead. They're kind of like, well, I don't know how to live stream. What do I do? Because when you go from being a primarily a content type to doing live streams, it's a big difference. And they're a little like, wow, okay, what do? I want to put something out there, but I can't go out in the 3 feet of snow and, because I'm no cab 7. So we don't go trudging in 3 feet of snow to do a video.
I do.
Well, I'll give an example. I'll give an example of one trend I've seen, and it's not cutting it for me. I've seen this trend. This is just me. And Mel Mel's out there, by the way. Good to see you, Mel Mel.
Which one?
That's how I was going to look. Australian Mel Mel.
Hey, no.
North Nottingham's watching us. Nina Landis is back. Phil Dogs is here. Hyatt Truth and Alyssa Parrish. I hope you cheer you up a little bit. So tell me what you think of this. If I'm right or wrong, maybe I'm wrong. I'm just calling for what I see. So I see people are doing these live streams, right? And then they do some big dramatic thumbnail, and they got some different subject or something like that for a particular one. But once you go on to that video, it's the same live stream that you saw every other video. Almost as if by making a better thumbnail and giving it a title, now it's something different. And it's still the same. There's nothing, still the same people.
You mean like exactly the same stream, but different?
No, like the same content, the same.
It would be like the same people sitting in the same place doing the same thing, but it's a different subject, different thumbnail, so now it's a video. But when you go on it, it's another live stream. So...
Well, I would only imagine that would get very boring very quickly.
Well, that's kind of the thing. I'm like, it's like not really a new video. Does anyone in the chat know what I'm talking about here? Oh, yeah, Glenn, I was just getting to live chat. I was on live chat, but then I went to top chat, but now I'm back to live chat.
I even wrote it earlier as well, Dave.
Let's Stream Games. Hello, by the way. The reason I'm kind of talking about this, I'm trying to encourage channels to make videos again.
I think in the last, I started streaming. I literally jumped in the deep end with regards to streaming because I actually made a channel for somebody else just purely for streaming. And I was running that on a Saturday. So I literally went in both head, feet, and hands. And there wasn't actually that many people streaming around back then. So we're talking what? Hang on, that was 2000. What are we now? 19. That was about 2015.
Well,
That's when I first came on to YouTube.
everyone's live now. I don't see video
Everyone's
uploads.
live
I see
now.
so and so's live, and they're live, and they're live, and they're live, and they're live. I don't even get notifications for video uploads anymore. It's like they're live, they're
Yeah.
live, they're live, they're live, they're live. Everyone's like, why make a video when I can just go live?
Yeah, but lives are nice, but it can be overdone to the point where I know with me, I like to see a nice mixture.
Yeah.
I really do, because if it's just live stream and live stream and live stream and live stream, I get less. I'm less and less inclined to go as time goes on. That's just me, though. I'm just fussy.
I mean, unless it's absolute.
Well, I
some people
mean,
don't do videos
all
at
right,
all.
for like somebody in my case, like I just don't have the capability of getting out and doing
Sure.
videos and stuff, you know.
Yeah, but it's not as if you're streaming the same thing every single time, though, Boomer. Your streams are always different.
Well, like I said, there's no box for what we're talking about here. It doesn't.
No.
It doesn't fit every single channel like it's an exact box, you know.
True. I know there are channels out there that just stream. They've not actually long been on YouTube, and all they do is just stream. And they don't do anything else.
Good morning, Weaver fam, by the way. It's like the who do I watch sometimes? Though there's truth to that.
Yes.
I think another reason why a lot of people that in the beginning they were doing the videos and uploading and stuff like that, especially the ones who do editing videos, I think it just becomes so monotonous to them. You know, they go out for 6-7 hours getting footage, then they sit around for a day and a half editing footage, then they have to wait a half a day to load it up. You know, I think it's, you know, they're like, well, you know, this is such a hassle. Why don't I just live stream for a while? You know?
Kind of, yeah. By the way, good morning, Bad Blood. Yay one, doing great. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you.
Hey, 420.
420 is out there too.
It is, I think, our channels who just call lives called vloggers. No.
Well,
vloggers in the technical term is somebody that does a video blog. That's what a vlogger is.
Yeah, there's vloggers and then there's bloggers. My understanding, I think the blog, like Megan's blog, is when you're typing out a blog.
Yes.
And I think a vlogger is someone
It's
that
a
sort
video.
of documents their life.
Yeah.
But
vlogging is with video. Blogging is through. Blogging was something they started out on AOL.
Yeah.
And with YouTube, it's kind of, I mean, people just didn't change the terminology, but it is different. When you go to YouTube, you're actually doing a video blog, which is a vlog.
Yeah.
Mel Godoy's out there, and Bad Blood says, I've stopped editing my videos. I don't know what that means exactly, but I hardly go live. I mostly make character videos, Mel. Well, some channels I just don't think with just the live streaming only, I don't know what the longevity is of just that on some channels. Like I said, this is not a box for everyone. Look at Boomer, like you said. Boomer's always been a live streamer. Doesn't make much for actual videos, you know.
And it's not out of laziness, just let y'all.
What? What'd you say?
I heard someone mention earlier, I think a lot of people live stream because they're just too lazy to go do a video.
Well, kinda, but part of the problem, unless it's a really super interesting topic that's really capturable in the keywords and all that, a lot of the live streams that end up on people's channels become dead. No watch back.
Yeah, well, I think one thing that's good about live stream is you can continue to capture your audience through the whole thing, as opposed to putting an hour and a half video up there and You know, nobody's going to sit there for an hour and a half watching all the boring stuff to get to the good stuff, you know, stuff like that. Where live streaming it, you never know what's going to happen next. Like, you know, because
True.
it's live, you know, you tend to hold your audience's attention longer on a live stream than you do as, you know, posting a video. I mean, not in your case. Your videos are what, 2-3 minutes long, and they're usually those comedy videos. So I mean,
Yeah,
but
I'm trying
the
to build a
people that go
library.
out and film, like, I mean, I primarily watch the paranormal communities videos for the most part. That's when I watch a video, it's usually a paranormal video. And you know, some of them, like, just, you know, if it's more than an hour long, I lose interest because, you know, they don't, like, nothing's happening for the first 30 minutes, and you gotta sit through the boring to get to the good stuff where that one moment something pops up, you know. And I think people are tired of getting that.
Well, Melmo says they'll work it out, I guess. Not everyone wants to be big. Many just do lives per company. Yeah, that's why I said this is not a box. It's more,
No.
it's not a box. It's more for longevity because of a channel. Because I really think you need to build up a video library, you know, so when someone new kind of finally comes there, they can binge watch you for a while and get hooked into you, you know. But that's just me. This is just me, what I'm doing.
I think hold on. Oops. So I'm just trying to sort out my shopping with my sister as well. I think, you know, you've got the types of people that are unable to go out, so they tend to live stream more than anything. And maybe the odd video here and there. But I have seen people that would normally upload. Now, this is not just in one genre. I'm talking across the board because I subscribe to different genres. The uploads are getting lower, but the lives are getting higher. If you know what I mean. So it's
you know,
but I think it's also, as Boomer was saying, you know, it's the time of year where if you're not in a constant hot area, you know, like Florida, California, or
see, it's just I know some channels where I look at them and I look at their numbers, and all the previous live streams, all that are like dead, they're not getting watched back. It's sort of like you're living in the newest live stream all the time.
Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, like, for someone like me, I'm not too concerned with watchback as I am keeping their attention during that particular live stream, which is where I get most of my views. I mean, I got over 75,000 views on this channel in just under 2 years.
Two things. I'm going to address that thing with North Nottingham, Glenn. I'm going to talk about those P scores. I've checked into that, Glenn. I know a little bit about that now.
You did right. You did. I forgot to put your reply back to him.
That's all right.
You were on about that.
And Mel, let me give you some facts about live streams that you're probably going to be shocked at. Give you an example. I did a 6-hour live stream the other day. 6 hours, right? Very good turnout. 25 minutes average watch time on the live stream, which is pretty good. You know how much YouTube paid me for a 6-hour live stream?
Pittance.
$1.17. Now, that particular live stream, I didn't get any super chats or donations. Now, that's not on you guys out there. I'm not trying. So that 6-hour live stream was $1.17. So Mel, YouTube does not pay very much for live streams. They have a different, I don't know what their rating system is for live stream. It's almost as if they don't really consider them like real content or something unless you're really, really big, you know?
I mean, that's true. You don't, I mean, if you're in it for the money, yeah, live stream is not the way to go. But, you know, some people, like most of the live streamers I see are just like what Zara said. They're live streaming because they're, you know, they're more interested in, just having the people there watching them and stuff like that, the reciprocation and the interaction and stuff.
Yeah, yay one.
If you're on YouTube to make money, yeah, I agree. Live stream is not the way to do it.
Well, a lot of people, Mel says, and we're going to get to this Peace score. I know a lot about that now, Zara. I know exactly what's, and by the way, well, I'll get to that in a minute. I just want to answer Mel. And yay one, you're right. It's about $1 for every 1,000 views on uploads if you're lucky.
Yeah.
If you're lucky. But you can get more than that on your CPM. You can get higher than $1 per 1,000 views. Because I have videos that only have like 200 views that are already over $1. So part of it's the watch time on the video, click-through rate. So
when it's you've also got to think when you're streaming, unless it's like the whole stream's to do like with a particular subject, live streams have got a very short shelf life. Whereas videos have got a very long shelf life.
Long shelf life, yeah. And that's, yes, Mel, uploaded videos are going to pay you more in the long run. Some people said in the chat, why do people live stream? Well, some people do it, some people do it for the interaction with people. That's great.
The camaraderie.
A lot of people right now are doing them for watch time hours to get monetized. But the watch time hours to get monetized in these live streams, because they're not uploading videos, the only way they're going to make money off those live streams that they're dedicating all that time, do you know this, Boomer? If you don't get super chats or donations, you're getting the watch time hours, and yes, you're monetized. But like I said, 6-hour live stream, $1.17. That's why a lot of it.
You get a lot more ads on videos too.
Oh yeah.
You do live streams. So, I mean, that's where the money comes from through YouTube is the ad revenue. They run ads at the beginning of your live streams. Yeah. If people sit there for the minute and a half that it's going. And then, if you're doing a 5-6 hour live stream, there's no ad revenue there.
Oh, yeah. Live streaming is fun and it's good promotion.
As a video, you'll see segments where they may pop in an ad every now and again or whatever.
420. I totally agree. Everyone should do some live streaming. It's a great way to connect with your audience, and it's fun. It is fun.
Oh yeah,
it's not always about the money.
Great way to connect.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not always about the money,
Right.
So the P score. Let's jump into this P score. Everyone on the chat probably doesn't even know about this. Glenn's talking about this P score. I didn't know about this till the other. But you know what? It actually just confirmed what I already knew. It's just like what Styx was talking about, Zara. So, guys, basically, I'll try to be delicate here so YouTube doesn't. Let's see if the OBS crashes. Let's not even say that word, P-score. So, YouTube's got this code that's built into their videos, their website, all this into Google. And they're ranking all us little guys. And here's the bottom line. They're basically squashing us. They're not letting us out. We're caged. We're caged.
They're putting a glass ceiling over us.
And some big YouTubers actually caught it in the codes themselves. Now, here's what I thought was interesting, Zara. I sent you that little article. That was that broke, and the big YouTubers back on like October, whatever it was, 8th. Anyway, within 2 weeks, YouTube removed all their codes for us to find it. And what it basically...
But there was three... there's 3 different channels. They did a joint thing, and this was primarily because they were the LGBT community gets very squashed and quashed, with because of the types of subjects that they talk about.
422.
422, but this one was just primarily to do with the LGBT, and they were doing all different types of titles and seeing which ones were coming back, not demonetized. Mm-hmm. So they were changing the words, just one word on a lot of these titles, and then it was coming back up that that it can now be monetized. And it actually turns out that with the algorithm in YouTube, you have to excuse me, I've still got a bit of sleep in my eye.
No, that's all right.
That the algorithm actually does quash the LGBT community. But
basically, the algorithm's on priority algorithm. They favor the Hollywood celebrities. They favor the big channels. They favor all the big stuff. The algorithm.
And a good tip for everybody out there to do with your P score as well. If you can, include a bit of music. Include maybe if you haven't got an intro, there's lots of places you can create little intros. The more you've got in your video, and I don't mean just you sitting there or out or whatever it is that you're doing. The more you have sound bites, music, intros, outros, the higher your P score is actually going to be on YouTube, and you've got a higher likelihood of being pushed by YouTube.
You know what else they're doing? They're rating people on their quality of their videos. If you can get
that's what I mean.
Yeah,
add more stuff in, and if you're able to do that type of thing, also
that too,
on YouTube.
I mean, like
live streaming.
The whether you're in 720 or 1080. I mean the HD, the quality
that makes a difference as well.
Yeah, because they're registering that if you're in the low quality band. You know, that's like when you're on a YouTube video like you're on right now. You can click that little gear, and if you can kick it up to 1080, then that means we're in 1080p.
Yeah,
it's part of the score.
Well, I can watch you in 1080 on my tablet, but on my iPad, but I can't on my tablet because my tablet only goes to 720.
Yeah.
But also, if you're a live streamer, and if you doesn't matter if you're using Zoom, OBS, StreamYard, or any of the others that are out there, if you include like what Dave does, he'll have a music break or have a bit of music playing at the background or maybe a bit of graphic there. That also increases your P score as well. So your stuff, so even your live streams are more likely to be pushed as well. So the more that you can put in your video, obviously, so that it doesn't look messy, the higher your P score is going to be.
Good morning, Miggy XO, by the way. Welcome to the stream.
It's very interesting. So in effect, what YouTube are doing, the more time and let's just say production effort that you're putting into whether it be your streams or your videos, you're actually being rewarded for that.
Right. Kevin the Fam. You're exactly right, Sarah. That's a great way to put it. If you're like when I'm in Filmora and I'm making a video, I render it out in 1080, in a higher resolution. So when it uploads, I get that HD next to all my videos, HD. YouTube knows that my video has been uploaded in high def. So that's going to increase your score, whether as opposed to you just upload it from a cell phone that recorded it on a low resolution.
But the majority of phones can do it at 720, at least 720.
Oh, they can, but some people adjust their settings down to save space in their phone,
Okay, yeah, but also what you can do, even if you are, you can film in 720 with some, and they do all their editing on their phone or their tablet or something. When you're exporting, if you lower the bit rate, you can still keep it high quality and looking really, really good, but the bit rate's a bit lower down. So it's the smaller size, but it's still just as good as you would export it normally.
By the way, North Nottingham said the word cemetery in the paranormal community is not a good word in the one of the banned word lists.
Yep.
And then he said graveyard is better.
Graveyard is better, even though that it's both exactly the same, and one's the English way of saying it, one's the American way of saying it. It's just really strange.
Wasn't it you, Boomer, that sent me that supposed list of banned words? Didn't that come from you? Did Boomer fall asleep?
I remember looking it up a while back. Maybe, yeah, I think it was. I sent you a link to it or something.
Yeah, that was
There was
crazy.
a there was
It
a
was the
lot of
unofficial. It wasn't official, but
well,
I
I think what I googled YouTube. What was it? YouTube's uh, words. I can't
and
remember how he
phrases.
phrased it, but
By the way, Stephen Dennis is saying hi to you, Boomer, since you said you didn't have the chat up.
hey, what's up, SD?
And Crimson Fantasy is trying to upload in 1080. Can't sleep.
Yeah, my phone can upload to 720, but
That's okay.
if I wanted to
720 is still fine.
if I wanted to upload 1080, I'd have to go on my computer.
Mm.
So I'm usually uploading from my phone, because usually the only thing I really upload is a short, explanation video or one of my screen captures for my app or something, and they default to 720. So
What a lot of people actually might not realize, you don't really need to upload any higher than 720, because our eyes can't. It's like we're seeing like 4K this and 4K that.
right.
There isn't actually that much of a difference between 720 and 1080 and then 4K.
Yeah, I have noticed that.
No, there's literally minimal difference. So save yourself space. And if you want to do 720, stick to 720. You can even still get away with uploading stuff on 480.
Yeah, and Dennis, what effect will 1080 have on my phone when recording videos?
It also increases the delay on your playbacks too. If you're watching it in 1080, you get a little slight delay as opposed to watching something in 720. Like when I watch a live stream, usually when I watch a live stream, for some reason on my computer, when I'm watching a live stream, it defaults to the 460 or whatever it is. So I have to go in and I have to manually select 720 to watch it in on a live stream. Sometimes,
yeah, but you can actually set all that up in default in the YouTube app.
Yeah. What I was saying is, when I do that, I notice there's a slight delay between like my watching on my YouTube feed as opposed to the live feed or whatever, or comparing to somebody else's. Like mine is, I don't know how to explain it. It's slower. I noticed it one time when
it's going to depend on your phone too, of course. By the way, North Nottingham, Glenn, yeah, they're talking about 4K. 4K, everyone's so obsessed with 4K. Most computers can't even watch 4K anyway, right? We're not there yet on 4K.
No. Well, and then if it's like with a lot of phones you see, and it's something called AI. It's also image stabilization, and on a lot of phones that have this, it'll only actually work in the 720, not actually in the 1080. So, but if you're one of these people that hasn't got that type of phone, especially on Android, if you download something called Open Camera, it's free, ad free as well. It'll actually mimic. So when you're doing your video, especially if it's on a phone or a tablet, you've got that slight image stabilization there.
Well, and two things. First of all, our good friend Nerd of the North South in the chat, he's having a nerdgasm, by the way. Thank you, Nerd. I'll need any tweeting out I can get because this is my 4th upload of the day. There's not going to be any notification bells out for anybody. So thank you, Nerd.
Hey, Nerd.
And number 2, the only point I'm trying to make about the 1080 upload, just to kind of tie it all together why we're talking about that, it's not about could I upload in 480, could I upload in 720. We're talking about YouTube's got an unofficial code that is ranking you. They want 1080. They want
Mm-hmm.
brighter, bigger pictures, more professional. It ranks in they have a special code. That's the point we're trying to drive home, is that you're getting ranked on your uploads on your camera quality because it registers what you uploaded the quality at.
But the problem is the algorithms or anything that can pick up on that.
The algorithm picks it up, right? That's why you get that.
Eye doesn't notice the difference.
No,
Like,
it's not the human eye, but it's the code, the electronic. See, that's what people forget about YouTube, and that's where people are getting so lost. We got to start getting back to the basics with instructing the smaller new channels. YouTube's one big algorithm. It's like Big Brother.
Yep.
They're gathering information on us, and we're getting ranked. And if you're not getting ranked, that's why I was talking about before, like, Peaceful World, good to see you, by the way. Thanks for coming through the stream. Nerd of the North, someday all 4K videos will be something, even if they aren't now. Yeah, some actors are getting plastic surgery because it's so high def, you can see every pore. But what I was getting at before is when I made the analogy, we were talking about the sub for sub and a great vid, awesome. When you have a 10-minute video that you upload, and people just click on it for 10 seconds or 15 seconds, good vid, and then they leave, they think they're doing you a favor by not at all. They actually, I'd rather you don't click on it. Because now you just
they're actually hurting you.
Yeah, you sent an electronic signal to YouTube that your video of 10 minutes only got a click through of 12 seconds. You suck, is what the it's like, it could have been a big suck meter, you know? Doesn't mean your video was bad. It just means no one watched it. So we're trying to just talk about the different things that, YouTube's looking at. Like live streams are not paying people. It's funny. You go into a chat and you see like 200 people and there's something you're thinking, wow, that live streamer must be making hundreds of dollars off this in ad revenue.
They don't at all.
Oh my goodness, $1.94. It's just ridiculous, But so that's why I'm making the point about the 1080 there. It's so you score better with YouTube.
There's so much things that you can do that improves your score on YouTube. It's you can say, even though they say swearing in moderation is fine if you don't want to age restrict.
It is.
If there's no swearing whatsoever, it's even better because it's going to pick it up because the algorithm as well. It's not only sort of any text that's written. I don't know how many of you in chat know this. I know Glenn does. It's not only what's being written in the chat or in the comments that the algorithm picks up on, and the meta tags and everything. It's also got speech recognition software.
Mm-hmm.
So it picks up on that as well.
Well, let's get some Ford commercials here. We'll get some Ford commercials on my videos for you this morning. I love Fords. Fords are great. Ford trucks are awesome. Ford makes a better truck than Chevy. Ford. I love Fords. Oh my goodness. Four-door Fords, two-door Fords.
Pepsi.
Cheeseburger.
Folgers.
Camerons.
I forgot. I'm sorry. I got you and Cab mixed up.
Next round of videos, everyone will have some nice Ford truck commercials.
And Glenn, what Glenn's just said there is completely correct. The algorithm can even tell you if you swipe a video to your TV screen. Yeah. The algorithm picks up on everything.
Absolutely everything.
Everything.
Wait, Nerd of the North wanted Skittle commercials. Skittles are great. They're juicy. They're fruity. Skittles.
Little Debbie's.
I gotta admit, this was not. I love this. I gotta back this up. Margie Yeoman said the true friendships I have made for being only a viewer has meant so much to me. I've been blessed. By the way, you're not just a viewer, Margie. You're a person, beautiful person.
One of the most awesome people I've ever met.
She says she's been blessed by watching the best. Thank you for being who you are. And you know what? I'm going to see if this video plays and if it works. I think it'd be perfect for that comment. I just programmed it in. I want to see if it plays.
All I have to say to Green Bay.
Find the beauty in the world. A mountaintop, a beautiful sunrise. Take yourself there. It's the beauty in the world today. Look for the beauty. It's a beautiful day. Find the beauty in the world. A lovable puppy. A beautiful girl. Find the beauty in the world today. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful world.
This world seems down, I feel like a clown. My raps don't flow and I feel so low. It's the stress, the negativity, the empty promises that I need to find. The good things, the positivity. Fill my heart with this world's beauty.
Find the beauty in the world today. Find the beauty in the world today. Find it, the beauty. Find the beauty in the world, the beautiful things that make life worthwhile. Find the beauty in the world today. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Find the beauty in the world, the things in life, the beautiful things that make us smile, that make us smile in a beautiful world. It's a beautiful world.
Find the beauty, the smiles, things that make life worthwhile. Find yourself, find the beauty in the world.
Get your cheese on. Cheese. Get your cheese on. Do it. Get your cheese on. Get your cheese on. Get your cheese on. Get your cheese on. Do it, do it. Cheese. Get your cheese on. Cheese. Get your cheese on. Do it, 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 do it. Cheese. Get your cheese on. Cheese. Get your cheese on. Get it. Get your cheese on. Get your cheese on. Get your cheese on. Cheese. Get your cheese. Get your cheese on. Do it. 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 Cheese. Cheese. Couple videos to break up the monotony there.
Oh, you mean Megan didn't hear all the crap I was talking about her?
Ha ha ha. No, we're back. We're just loosely, it's not in stone. We're just loosely talking about live streaming too much for watch time and all that, not making any videos and not having any content. But again, like we've talked about, it doesn't apply to everyone. I think it depends on what your goals are here on
That's
YouTube.
true.
you know. A lot of people like you, Zara, you just want to share your paranormal stuff with people, and you know, you're not worried about, hey, I'm going to be the biggest paranormal channel on YouTube. Yeah, she's like, nope.
No.
420.
All I'm interested, even if with some of the stuff that I do upload, and I spend a lot of time editing. Not only just me, but others as well. But even if I just help one person with sort of the research videos that I do to add to their own catalogue of research tools.
Okay.
Job done.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but I got a friend of mine messaging me saying,
okay.
Turn your mic up, Wacky. My mic is in the red. Can you guys hear me out in the chat? Like, am I?
Let me turn this up.
We hear you fine. But
well, in the Zoom room, but hello, Mary Neal, by the way. But they keep saying, turn your mic up. I'm like, it's at max. Absolute maximum capacity here.
Oh, I hear you fine on the iPad.
I mean, everyone in the chat, Animated Adventures, good morning, by the way.
Animated.
I don't know if it's a problem on their end or if it is my end. I mean, I'm right up on the mic here. You can see I'm right up on it. Sounds good. 424. Volume is fine. Okay, maybe they're playing a joke on me. If you're
tell them to check
joke
their
on me,
hearing aids and their device volumes.
I hear fine. I can hear you. I see dead people. No, just kidding. Sorry. Thought the Sixth Sense there for a minute. Sorry. When they said I can hear you. I'm sorry. I got two paranormal people up on the panel. I'm making a joke like that.
I hear dead people. Oh, Dave, I mean, that ship has sailed because I've already watched your 2 spoof videos on paranormal.
Well, you know me. I'm going to. But the one, look, the one I did with the hangers, I really was freaked out regardless of what happened. At least genuinely, that was a real reaction. There was nothing fake about it.
Yeah, I wasn't referring to that one. I'm still like thinking about that one.
Nerd of the North, it's talking about discussion on a different channel. You're live streaming a lot. YouTube considers you a live streaming channel, and if you do uploads, it's the other way around. It's all in the Peace Score.
Okay, you want to explain to me what Peace Score is? Because every time I hear you guys say that, I'm thinking of the Peace Corps.
No, score. Right. It's an evaluation of your channel, Boomer. An electronic.
Exactly. Do you know like where I was saying if the more that you put in your video, an intro, background music, sound bites. Stuff like that. Say if it was just a video that, let's just say it's just me sitting as I am now talking for 10 minutes straight.
I understand all that. I thought maybe it was an acronym for something, and if somebody
there's is it 5 P's, 3 P's or something?
Oh, okay, I got it.
Me too, Nerd of the North.
Basically, the more that you've got in your video, the better the score's going to be.
Also, I've heard, and I believe in this because I've changed it. I've heard that in the score that when you respond to your comments more, also that it ranks into your score.
Yep, I'm bad at that.
That's okay.
I'm bad. I'm terrible.
I'll guilt you guys out.
I do get around to it. It's sometimes I'm just really bad.
I think the first P in it stands for presentation.
I think it's something like presentation, production, and I don't know. Glenn, if you know what the P's are.
Nerd of the North says he believes he wants to mix it up with lives and creative uploads. I don't want it any other way. See, that's where I'm at. I've got an enormous video library building up. Because what happened, and I'll tell you, I made a video about this. I made a big mistake recently. I've been going back. I've had to go back years. I had to spend 3 hours the other night. I had so many comedy videos, and I still have another year to go, where I would upload them, and I would not click put to my playlist. So they're sort of dead. So as soon as I did that, my comedy playlist went from 84 videos to 139.
Well, when I was watching, oh God, who was it? It was I can't remember if it was either D or Nick Nimmin, one of the brothers, and they were saying if you're a channel that's, say, like with yourself, where that you've been around a long time and you've got a lot of videos, and you've seen that a lot of your earlier stuff, you can give it a facelift. So it's sort of you can put it on unlisted, so you've not completely lost everything, and then just re-upload it with just revamping it, with a new thumbnail or something like that.
Yeah,
and
that
you
is
can just recycle your old videos.
that is a trick I learned from a big YouTuber, but there's a little catch to it. Nerd of the North, are we twins? Nerd of the North says, when you upload a video, you better be prepared to sit there and answer comments. That's exactly what I've been doing for like a month now. Like, so I'm up to date on every comment that I've had on every video for the whole month.
That's good.
Every single
Yeah,
one.
that's something I lack on.
I do it 7 times a day, probably. Everything but the mustache. Thanks, dude. But here's what Zara's saying. I learned this from a big YouTuber. Let's say you have a video that you uploaded 2 years ago, and you go look at it, and it had 28 views on it. Well, odds are your channel's grown. What are the odds that those still 28 people are the only people watching your videos? So you delete that video out of YouTube. You bring it back into your editor, spruce it up a little, maybe put it, now you got Filmora. Maybe you didn't have Filmora back then. Give it an opening. Give it a little ending. Maybe put some music in it. Maybe it didn't have music before. Then you save it as a new file and re-upload it as a new one. But you don't want to just download the file off YouTube, delete it, and then re-upload it, because that triggers the YouTube that it's a duplicate. You got to change it a little bit and resave it as a new file. Then when it comes back onto YouTube, recycled, it registers as new. That's a trick for you guys, by the way. A big YouTuber that I know, a big one that makes a living on YouTube, taught me that trick, and they had videos that had gotten like 100 views on them. They brought them in, edited them, re-upped them, and they got like 8,000 views on the same video. Just better timing, better title, better tags, whatever, got caught up. So there's a trick for everyone out in the chat, by the way. Hiya Truth, I can hear Zara and Boomer equally.
Yeah, it's the same old thing. Hiya Truth, Dave knows that for a lot of people, it's only coming out one side. I think the microphone's on its way out.
Yeah, well...
or something.
Well, no, actually the Yeti, I read up on it. They're not stereo. They do have a stereo setting. I tried it. It's not that.
Oh.
Yeah, the stereo setting's not much difference. They're actually in mono, really.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, I read up on that, actually. But I do need it. I would like to get a new one eventually. Hey, one thing at a time. It's like more money into the channel. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so that's the little trick about recycling old videos. But let's see. If you're going to go invest so much time into creating a video, don't waste the effort by not responding to the comments. And your viewers who take the time to watch your video, hit every comment. I'm going to tell you this, everyone in the chat, ever since I started answering every comment, and actually there's sometimes 3 rounds of comments. You answer them, and then you go through again and re-answer the new, dupe, or where they're responding to the first comment. The more I comment, the more views I get on my videos. Because people
because the person's having to go back to the video to reply to your comment.
Well, what I mean
but not always though doing that. On an iPad, you're in the notifications, you'll see somebody's replied to your comment, blah blah blah. You tap on it, it doesn't actually take you directly to the video. Always, it just takes you to the comment that you did.
Oh, Erica Thorpe, don't worry. The reason that hardly anyone has a notification for this live stream, Erica, this is my 4th upload in about 23 hours. So when you upload that much on YouTube, the notification doesn't go out. So that's why I'm like telling people, if you want to help the stream out, tweet it out. I put it, you got to let people know we're here. The more you upload, the more the bell does not work, but that's life, People in chat like to be acknowledged. Yes, 420. As a matter of fact, let's do that. Let's go through who's here. Nerd of the North, Gail B, 420, Erica Thorpe, Stephen Dennis, Hyatt Truth, Phil Doggs, Mary Neal. We've got on the panel, Boomer D, Paranormal White Noise, Madam in Charge. We've got Bossy out in the chat. We've got, who else we got out here? I'm just kind of going up through the chat. Glenn, North Nottingham Paranormal Investigators,
Bill
our comedy relief, and our P-score expert extraordinaire, Glenn. Nina Landis was out there, might still be out there. Gail B, Animated Adventures. Chris White, Margie Yeomans, the beautiful Margie Yeomans. Just to name a few that are actually, thanks for hanging with us. Happy Saturday morning to everybody.
I need to get my up in the window. I'm getting blinded by sun here.
And and what I was trying to tell everyone in the chat, well, we're just loosely talking about too much live streaming. JL, a member channel, good to see you. Because so many people are doing it nowadays, they're not making videos anymore. You tweeted out and bless her. Miggy XO tweeted it. We're on a roll, Waggy. Thanks, nerd. Hey, nerd, you want to come up here and talk about this? If you do, let me know. Here, I'll send you a link if you want to. It's up. Don't feel any pressure.
That's better.
You never know. Nerd might want to kind of throw his 2 cents in on this. I think it's this one. There you go, nerd. If you want to come and give us your 2 cents. Slow Jenny Marseth. Bossy, I've never live streamed on my channel. Well, you know what? Here's the one thing I will say. You're not making it on YouTube until you're making it from AdSense money. Because, well, here's my truth. If you're just live streaming and basing it, donations fluctuate like the wind. So you can get a big check one month and nobody can donate the next month. There's no rhyme or reason. You're making it when your videos are generating enough AdSense revenue. Just so you know. I was born ready, Nerd of the North says.
I think it's actually really nice if you can find a really nice balance between sort of video uploads and live streams. I think it's really nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find is my blend. There were some nights I was going to live stream, and I'm like, no, I'm going to make 3 videos, and I made 3 videos instead, you know?
Why not? Well, I know there's been times where you've actually streamed more than what you've uploaded.
Yeah, I was guilty of that.
On the one than the other.
Guilty as charged. Guilty.
Yeah. But we've all done that, though. We've all done that. Even I have. I've been really lazy this year. I'll quite happily put my hand up. Okay, sort of videos, normal videos have gone up, but not as much as what it was the last 2 years previous.
Like I said, it's not a box here that's going to fit every single person, you know?
No.
For what we're talking about.
No.
Let me try this again for Nerd. He had a problem with that link. Let me try it one more time here.
You guys aren't hearing my neighbors in the background, are you?
No. As long as they don't have any copyrighted rap music going, you know?
Trust me, it's not music.
Okay.
Oh.
No, it's not that either.
Oh, okay.
You just get a little laugh sometimes.
Oh, my goodness gracious. The seamstress, hello. How you doing, sweetie? There's a cheek for the seamstress. There's a big cheek for you. She pinched my cheek in real life.
Bless her.
Yeah. Well, the other thing I'm starting to do, too, and I'm going to expand this, but only with certain people, is I'm starting to do more collaborations with people. Yeah, I'm doing some.
Right, collabs always do well.
Starting to do some with Recycle Dude. I mean, we kind of collab if we're doing live, like right now. You're up here and Boomer's up here. That's a collab in a sense.
Thank you, Glenn. Okay, the P's on the P score is popularity, passion, protection, platform, production.
That's right. That was in the video I watched. But like I said, Glenn, the video doesn't work anymore. I went to try to do the page source and all that. YouTube caught on after they busted them, so I can't get it to pull the P score up. I was 2 days late. It said they caught on like on the 28th, and I think I watched it on the 30th or whatever.
Ah, crap.
Yeah. So, thank you, Mary Neal. Yes, like I said, what happens is it's not the normal bell because it's too many uploads in one day. But you know what's happening with all these video uploads? I've uploaded 37 videos in 12 days.
You're mad.
Yeah, and I've gained thousands and thousands and thousands of extra views from
Well,
them.
that doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Do you know what you want to do? Where once you've got all your editing done, you just upload a load of them, but put them on scheduled.
Yeah, I know you can do that. You can schedule them. I like to do them. I like to do them myself without scheduling them because I like to tweet them out with the hashtags I want to.
Yeah, sure.
And I like to answer the comments that come in right away. I know I break my bell a little bit.
Yeah, I'll bet you're there. You got a video up, and it's like 10 seconds later, and you're like, right.
I'm refreshing it over and over and over. Oh yeah. And I'm really starting to cross promote them a lot too with the end, suggestions. I made a video about that.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to go back to a lot of my old videos and put those on. It's going to be a lot of work. It's bad habits.
It's going to be a lot of work. But once it's all done, you're not going to need to do it all again because it's done.
I'm not touching that one, Mary Neal. I'm not going to touch that comment because I won't. Yeah, it's nothing on you. It's nothing on you. It's a long story there. Wacky, sorry, bro. Keep saying it has ended. Got the meeting ID. I could try it that way. Yeah, you just got to follow its instructions, nerd. There's
no, if you've got it on the computer, the number that's on that link, just tap the number in. That's what I do. I never click on the link you send me, Dave. I just tap in the number.
Oh, listen to Zara, nerd. Whatever she says to do. Good day, mate.
Hi, Grant.
Simple Joys. Grant, how you doing?
How are you and Colette?
Mary Neal. Okay, won't go there then. No, you didn't know, Mary.
Okay, you're going to have to get me up to speed at some point.
I will.
Thank you.
It's a long story.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness. Bossy, yeah, getting the comments is exciting, except when they're spam comments. Yeah, I hear you, Bossy. Zara 100, what does that mean? 420. So
I'm saying about it, just putting the number in, I think.
So, Boomer, do you do any comments on your channel, or are you saying you don't do any of them back?
For the most part, I don't usually type in any comment responses. I read the comments, I heart them, and unless it's a direct question about something, I'll answer it. But usually, the comments I get is like, good job or whatever, and sorry I missed it or something like that. So it's not, I don't respond to those. I just, I'll heart the comment and move on. But,
Sorry, I stirred up a can of worms in the chat there. RK's other side, good morning. I like Melgadoya. I have no clue, but I won't go that way either, LOL. Not getting comments for so long now has really hurt us, I believe, Green Bay Wacky. I used to religiously answer every single message comment. Yeah, well, the more I answer them, the more views I get in the videos because they're like, well, I'm willing to watch more videos because he's willing to respond to my comments because I appreciate you watching the video. It's my way of saying thanks for watching, But, the comment thing, Southern Belle, good morning. I got to admit, not everyone types as fast as me. I am a very fast typer. I can, and I move around the computer fast. So I understand it's hard for some people, especially if you're disabled, handicapped, maybe your hands aren't that, I understand it's that doesn't apply to everyone. That's kind of a blanket statement. I do understand that. So
Oh, you need to read what Glenn says, by the way.
Glenn,
That's
what
why
did
I
Glenn
was
say?
laughing.
Chrysler Imperial 8s. Let me just read this real quick. You need to stop opening up a can of worms, Green Bay Wacky. Just get yourself in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just reading that. Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
that's
yeah.
cool.
I reckon we have educated Dave enough so far. I think he needs to share his tens of thousands with us. He makes a, oh my goodness, wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be great?
Okay. Tell me if you can hear this.
Kind of, but what am I hearing? I have no
Hang
idea.
on. Every time, but sorry about this.
It's not copyrighted German music, is it?
It does it again.
What is it? Is it haunted? No.
No.
Air horn.
Oh, it's a siren
Yeah.
for bad weather.
No.
Narrate.
Do you remember when I was saying the other day where they call for the volunteer firemen with the air raid siren,
Oh,
and they
yeah.
they exercise it on a Saturday? That was it, just going off then.
Oh,
I want to
okay.
know why Dave put his ear up to his microphone to listen.
No, my speaker is over here on my desktop speaker. That ear
Just
is getting
like that
closer
way.
to this. Well, you can't see the speaker, but it's down there.
He's done so much, he got confused. What's the mic? What's the speaker?
You know, last time we had Nerd up here, he zipped right on up. So I don't know why he's having a problem today.
He's stalling.
I'm just trying to think where have I got
Oh,
Sounds like a tornado siren.
Yeah.
Oh, what time is it?
I don't know. It's 11:18 my time.
5:18 in the morning, so it's about 6:15 for you, I suppose, Boomer.
Yeah, 6:15. I got 2 more hours before I can go get some more cigarettes.
Oh, jeepers.
Yeah, I can imagine, Mel. I can imagine it does make your skin crawl.
Give me a rough
Well,
2 hours.
I made my tobacco run today, Boomer, so I got my tobacco.
Yeah, that's what I need to do. I should have done it yesterday, but I didn't want to run my mother around after bitching at her earlier.
Every time I get to the loading screen, it says the meeting has been ended by the host.
What?
We're in the meeting. It's
Yeah. Are you sure you're sending the right link?
yes, I'm sending this meeting that we're in right now.
Yeah, on my phone I don't get that option.
But I did send Nerd. Nerd, you're not clicking on the old Zoom link, are you, from the other day? Because I'm looking at our chat and there is an old one.
Right.
How come you don't get the option as a panelist to invite like you do on your computer from the phone?
A minute. Right, Nerds. What I'm gonna do?
Do you have Nerds somewhere where you can try a different way?
I'm gonna set Nerds. Chase. Blah, blah, blah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you just the number on your Nerds of the North Facebook page. So then you just need to tap in the ID number.
And you could try to send them the link too. I think you can get it. Even being a guest up here, you can get the link.
Yeah, well, I've still got it anyway.
If I was on my computer, I could, because it gives you that option. I could send it to him at Twitter, but
what is this bossy saying? I was in a live today where someone sent 400 fake viewers to the stream, felt sorry for the host. I don't know what that's all about, bossy.
There we go.
It might have been the host. You know, there's some scrupulous hosts out there. Tammy Burgess Rock fam, good morning, by the way.
Hi, Tammy.
Let's Stream Games is still hanging with us.
I couldn't imagine having 400 people in my live streams.
You ever seen Ice Poseidon? I've seen him with 29,000 in his stream. Could you imagine having 29,000 people out there?
I can imagine 29 in my stream.
Man, when he was doing that RV tour, oh my goodness, he was just killing it. Yeah, Ice Poseidon will usually have 5,000 people in the chat within the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what's funny, though? Another big YouTuber today, I'm not going to say his name.
I'll
He's
be
got
right back.
500,000 subs. He went live. He can only get 180 in there with
Wow.
500,000 subs. And I know this.
I tell you, used to do really, really well with live streaming. Yeah, exactly, Glenn. You took the name right out of my mouth, Andy Warski.
Well, some people, what they don't realize is there's some big YouTubers out there that are very popular with their how-to videos and this, that, and the other thing, but they're not really popular to their subscribers for live streaming, so they don't pack them in.
Mm. You can't, Erica. It's I've quite often used to sit on Andy Warski's live stream, and it's just like it's like this. It's just constant.
If you read Ice Poseidon's, they're just little one-liners. You know, the people are just boom, boom, boom. You know.
Yeah.
But I've seen him with less in there where he could actually talk to the chat, but he actually puts in his description, donate for recognition. That's what he says. No, he actually says that in his description, donate for recognition. No, it wasn't the host. The person that did it came in the stream and stated that, oh, okay, bossy. Oh, yeah, Jenny Mars said James the Fam always gets 1,800.
That's cool. Actually, Nina said that you should do a collab with James, a live stream.
Oh, well, he's a big YouTuber, and I know him, and he knows me. He threw that raid my way and all that, but that stuff's up to him. You know, he's busy. I wouldn't reach out to him for anything like that. If he ever reached out to me, that, of course, I like him. He's a good guy. He's busy. He gets stuff like that all the time. I can't imagine how many messages. Hey, James, let's do a collab. Let's do an investigation. Let's do, you know.
Do you know what? I've been so bad. I've been calling Jason. It's James. It's not James. It's Jason.
Oh, jeepers.
I know. I've just realised.
No, I can't smack a lady, so I can't use that.
No, I just slapped myself. There you go.
I can't use that sound effect.
I just slapped myself.
Erica Thorpe want me to set it up. I would always do something with James if you ever wanted to, sure. We nuked them pretty fast. Oh, okay, bossy. Well, hey, you know, sometimes people don't understand the wacky strategy here, but I'll say this out to the chat. You know, people, it's very easy to make a lot of enemies on this platform. People are so quick to just block people, piss them off, do all that stuff. And look, everyone can do whatever they want on their channel, like I've always said. But remember, every time you upset someone, you're bringing the heat on you, you know?
Yep.
I like to try to stay neutral. That's why I let a lot of stuff slide. I don't get bent. I get a lot of grief for it. You know, how could you let that go? How could you let that go? Because I'm fine with it, you know? They're just people. So...
Yeah, that's crazy with Andy Warski. Glenn's seen him get over $4,000 in under an hour.
Oh, jeepers! Philip DeFranco once went live. He got $8,000 in 10 minutes.
You want to see that some of the stuff at the end of Andy's? It's like you're talking, I don't know, 50K upwards, easily.
Wow.
It's like
wow.
Crazy.
That's a wow moment.
Yeah.
By the way, thank you, moderators that are out there dropping links and doing stuff. Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
You. Thank you. Zara, I can thank right up here in the panel. Hey,
but there's one that hasn't been done. Hang on. Yeah.
And of course, I'm going to do the veteran shout out eventually here. Boomer's up here.
Yep.
You didn't get any spare time, Dave. You didn't get any. I don't know what Simple Joys means by that. 420. I was on a live panel and was kicked off and blocked. No hard feelings on my part.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, I haven't done that yet. I haven't checked it.
Oh, and if you haven't done already, guys, and you want to take part, there's always the pterodactyl dance challenge as well.
Yeah, I haven't really promoted that much lately.
No, you haven't.
Hashtag Green Bay Wacky Moist, though. Hashtag Green Bay Wacky Moist. Tweet out your crazy selfie pictures. Crazy selfie pictures. Back to the Zoom room. I'll check that. Oh, no. You know what Nora Glenn's going?
Yeah, later, Glenn.
You going to do it? Later?
Later on, I will.
She's got to wake up.
Still got to wake up.
You know what? Let me just do this since Boomer's up here. You know, Boomer, you awake still? He might have fallen asleep. It's possible. He seems pretty quiet.
Oh, I'm here. I was trying to get on my computer, and yeah, I'm getting the same thing that the meeting was.
The meeting was.
I wasn't. I gotta get back over here. I forgot what it said.
That's really weird. Just wonder if you had a chance to look at. Oh, Simple Joys. That's right. I had a video I was supposed to watch.
This meeting has been ended by host. That's what it keeps saying.
But it hasn't been.
If you type in the number, when you try to join, the number.
This meeting has been ended by the host. That's weird.
Yeah.
But you're up in the meeting.
I know. That's weird. I was trying to get on the computer and clicking on the
what I
link.
could do? I could start a new meeting. It's just being screen shared on Zoom. I could end this meeting and just
you're going live through OBS, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I could close this room.
So,
Wait, he's even tried just the number that I sent, and it's exactly the same.
I could just close this room.
Meeting, the live stream will keep going.
Yeah, live stream will keep going. I just make a quick Zoom room and I send you guys a link, and you're right back in on a new room. Then we can send it to Nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got to find out what video I'm supposed to watch of the Simple Joys. Hey, Grant, can you Twitter it to me? Just Twitter me that. You know, we have a private message there, Simple Joys. All right, here. I will just close this Zoom room. This will be gone. I'll end it.
All right, and then open up another one.
I'll send you a link in just a sec for a new room.
Yep, no worries.
All right.
Here we go. Okay, so they're out of that Zoom room. I'll just go to the. Okay, there's my studio room. I'll just go to this room. All right, now I'm going to close this. I'm going to open up a new room for my guests. All right, we're going to try this again. Bear with me a sec, guys. And I should have a new room here. Okay, there's a new room with a new invite. And let's see what happens here. Bear with me a sec, guys, out in the chat. We're having a small little problem. We're trying to figure it out. Okay, here's a new Zoom room. New room for Boomer. And Nerd of the North, we're going to try a new room. There's a new room. And I'm going to, while I'm waiting for them to come back. Oh, they're back. Okay. Zara's, Boomer's in with Snap Cam.
Oh, yeah, turn that off.
So it's a new room. I sent Nerd of the North a new link. I don't know what happened on that other room.
Weird.
We have corrupted Zoom. Let me do this since you're up here, Boomer. I'm going to do my veteran shout out.
Yep, and I'm
There's Nerd of the North. Nerd, we don't know what was going on with that Zoom room, but see, we're technologically savvy on the Wacky. We realized we had to close it. Hey, you're not going to see this in the Zoom room, Nerd of the North, but I'm going to do my veteran shout out. So bear with me just a sec.
I'm going to make a coffee quick.
So hold on just a sec, Nerd. They can see you, but you got to hold that pose just for a minute. All right, here we go. Guys, support our veterans around the world. We got Mel Godoy out in the chat, Boomer D up on the panel. Don't take the politics of the world out on the veterans. Support our veterans around the world. POWs, there's prisoners of war that haven't come home. Send your prayers to these families and to these POWs. And if you're not, a believer, it's okay. Positive energy. Remember our first responders, police, fire, and EMS. Keep in mind with the military too, men and women serve. Just a reminder, same with EMS. First responders, police, fire, and ambulance drivers, and, they don't know what they're getting into. They take that call, it could be their last. I'm going to say this as I always say. I'm not a veteran, but my dad was. Thank you, Dad, for serving. This is my dad's flag. He was on the beaches of Normandy. I'm the son of a veteran. And you guys are my heroes, man, and women. You're my heroes. And I want to give this round of applause to all. If you're a family that, you have people that are serving, have served, or some of them have paid the ultimate price, this round of applause is for you. All the veterans out there. They're all over the world. Thank you for serving. Boomer, thank you for serving. Mel Godoy, thank you for serving. And so many more.
Thanks, guys.
I appreciate that, Dave. Thanks.
Always, brother. Back to the Zoom room. Now we can reveal Nerd of the North in his glory.
Oh, let's reveal all the white hairs. Mel called them wisdom hairs. Come on now.
Holy
Wisdom here. I must be one smart, wise guy then. Wisdom.
Yeah, you are, Boomer. Come on.
That's some kind of
As long
there.
as it's not traveling north, I'm good. As long as it stays here and doesn't travel north, I'm good. I wish I had a head of hair. I hope I have a head of hair like Dave's when I'm his age.
Yeah, there's some grays in there, but
Which is in like, what 1 year? Wait, like, you older than me? I'll be right back. I got to fix my table.
well, that was a weird message. It said my default microphone has changed to Yeti. Why would it change? It's always the Yeti. But
I get that too sometimes. I also have a Yeti.
yeah, that was really odd.
I don't have a Yeti.
Never had that message come up, but that's all right. By the way, before I ask you anything, how's Nerdette? Nerdette good?
Oh yeah, Nerdette, she's doing good. She's preparing some keto breakfast chaffles for us right now.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's also good.
It's going to be a busy weekend for us. My wife's got the weekend off, and we're going to do yard work. We got about 10 million leaves, and she wants me up at 10 in the morning for leaves, and we're going to burn
make
them
a
all.
massive file and do some incredible video. Dive into it head first or something.
My wife's got some ideas for that. I'm going to film something. I cannot waste these leaves. There are too many. I mean, instead of grass, it's leaves.
Awesome.
Can I see right, Jason, that you got snow?
Yeah, we have so much snow already. Like it started like 3 weeks ago, and it's not gonna stop until June.
We haven't got any yet here.
I was thinking
We've got some in the mountains.
with Aaron Eberhardt. Good morning, by the way. Aaron Eberhardt. Good morning, by the way.
But, yeah. Before I forget, I need to owe you an apology, Nerd. Because recently I've been calling you James and not Jason.
Oh,
well, they were talking about James the Fam in the chat. Blame it on that.
It's all good. You can call me whatever you want.
You live stream into a quick.
Thank you, my dear.
Call me James. Here in Norway, people call me so many different things. They call me James a lot. They call me Jameson. And here's the actual pronunciation in Norwegian. They call me Jason.
Jason.
Hold on.
Would be in French as well as Jason.
I'm going to see if I can pick Nerd of the Nose, his ear. I'm going to put my finger in Nerd's ear. I'm putting my finger in Nerd's ear. I just want to see if I could do it. It worked.
Easy.
I was thinking with that mascara and everything that you got on there, you could probably go on tour with 9 Inch Nails, no problem,
Hell yeah. No, I'm Captain Jack Sparrow of the Black Pearl, Sally.
Yeah,
Commandeer your vessels, Sally. Come on.
that's true, actually.
You know who does an excellent Jack Sparrow? Another friend of my YouTuber. He goes by Puff Puff Pass. He does an excellent Jack Sparrow.
Someone talking? Oh, it's Boomer. Okay.
Wow.
No, I don't see you. Okay, no, I see your head back there.
Yeah, there is something.
Eye here. My table broke.
Your table broke.
Yeah, my little end table that I had my computer sitting on.
Simmer down over there, Boomer. Come on now.
So I gotta get that fixed.
32 degrees, Mary Neal says. Yeah, it's getting cold in Wisconsin, too.
That must be Fahrenheit. I forgot how to.
Yeah, but we've got.
Fahrenheit.
I don't know what that is. I'll find out in a minute. But Jason will know my temperatures because we're the same. You see.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got 12, but it feels like 11.
And everyone in the chat, Miggy XO says, y'all keep me in your prayers tomorrow if you don't mind. It's my grandmother's birthday, and also the day my grandfather, her husband, died. I miss them both so much. They're more like parents to me than mine. Yeah, maybe that's tough. I know. I feel I've lost 11 people in my family in the past 5 years. 11. So
That's a lot. Okay, it's 54 here.
Hey, Miggy, sweetie. I'll
happy
give you a
eating.
big old hug.
Hey.
I lost my grandma like a week and a half ago. She's in the States. She died of Alzheimer's, and it's been really tough. So I understand. Give me a big old hug right now.
Oh, just 10 days. Just 10 days ago, nerd.
Yes.
Oh.
I mean, it's been 10 days, but she's had Alzheimer's for like 10 years, and I kind of accepted the fact that she's been gone for a long time. So I figured, I figured I'd be okay with it when she finally did go. But when I got the information from my mom, it's like I've been crying, So
I can understand that. My stepnan the mother from my first stepdad, rest his soul. She died earlier this year, just before her birthday. Or was it just before Christmas last year?
Well, they're in a better place, and my nana, she's in a better place now. She
was going downhill before my stepdad died, but she was just even worse. So when she did go, all that my sister turned around and said is, "Oh my God, my poor dad," sort of her dad. It was like, "Oh my God, he's going to get such an earful now from Manan."
It's been a week of we were talking about earlier. It's been a week for animals actually, because I lost Humphrey the hamster.
I heard about Humphrey.
Megan's blog lost her cat Snow.
No, she's not had it that long.
I know, less than a week. And yep. Some people in the chat over at Ben's had lost some animals. And then Lulu Love You lost her dog of 14 years just about a week ago. So
I'm dreading it when Cheeky goes.
Listen,
I'm absolutely dreading it.
With that said, this is something that I've been thinking about a lot and that I've been doing in my life. Like our animals, they have such a short time here with us. Go out there and just spend like 2 hours playing with them. Like I go and just hold them and appreciate them, because when they're gone, you're gonna be like, and stop yelling at them when they annoy you.
Yeah.
Because you're going to wish that you didn't do that.
And take some videos of them, because, after we buried Humphrey, we had a little hamster funeral in the backyard by the apple tree. We came in and we watched some YouTube videos of Humphrey laughing. and we muted him so there was no music, so we could just watch him. And it just was some good memories. And
I'm sorry about Humphrey, bro. I didn't know that.
he died in my hand. He actually died in my hand, nerd. He took his last breath in my hand. I kid you not. We knew it was close. We held him. We were holding him. Breaths were getting shorter and shorter. He literally took his last breath. My daughter's hand was there too, and
You know,
it just happened so suddenly. It all happened in the span of about 5 days.
I know what that feels like. I was with one of my rabbits, one of my first ones that I had here. We'd been to the vets that day, and she had the animal equivalent of a cold, which what I had, but she couldn't have caught it. So she had an antibiotics jab, and they say, like, because rabbits are so delicate when it comes to their systems anyway. And it said, it could be that she'll get over it, or it could be that you lose her. So it was about 2:00 in the morning, and she, I could tell that she was fighting all day long. And I turned around and I went, and I turned around and said, it's okay. I said, you can go. It's fine. You said, and as soon as I said that, she just took one more breath and then just went in my arms peacefully. 2:00 in the morning.
these are moments we'll never forget. They stick with us forever.
Yeah.
We ended up eating my pet rabbit.
Oh well.
Okay.
I don't
Well,
hold
not
that
my sisters.
I'm not holding that against you. Some people eat rabbit. I understand.
Some people eat rabbit. I've eaten rabbit once.
I would have
I
a
didn't
hard
know
time
it was
with that.
rabbit at the time. I'd never eat it again.
That's okay.
But, back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, where even up to today, well, say more back then than today, it was actually quite common.
Yeah.
So it was normal.
Simple Joy's talking about his big goofy Great Dane is so photogenic. Yeah, I remember that dog. We saw him on that stream that one day. So yeah, it's kind of like Haley's dog, Jag. He's so photogenic. I said, man, you could start a whole YouTube channel jagging you.
Green Bay Wacky, I want to tell you
Yeah,
how much it means to me that you invited me up here.
love you, brother.
I was watching MacGyver.
MacGyver.
I am MacGyver in real
Yeah,
life.
actually, no, you're right.
You give me a vice grip, a coat hanger, and some WD-40. I will break into Fort Knox.
All right, well, you just do some MacGyver stuff. I stopped watching MacGyver because I'm like, hell yeah, Green Bay Wacky, I'm on my way.
With that moustache as well, Tom Selleck.
Yeah, that's true. Now I gotta wait. Let me do my Tom Selleck blue. Does anyone watch Blue Bloods?
My wife is
I
obsessed with Blue Bloods
watched it
because of
once.
Donnie
All right, I'm gonna
Wahlberg.
give the Tom Selleck Blue Blood mouth.
He does that.
No comment.
He
I
does
gotta get
that.
it right. I gotta see myself in the mirror here. I'm trying.
I'm sorry, Dave, but still, all I can think of is Ron Jeremy. I'm sorry. Even with
He's
the
like, we're pressing charges.
Show us what Ron Jeremy does.
Oh no.
virtually that right there. I mean,
You have to live with yourself.
The problem is, though, Dave's hair needs to grow a bit longer for that.
Wait, I'm getting into character here. You're gonna have to live with yourself.
Hey,
We're still gonna press charges. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness.
Well, hey, my
Love
wife
it,
is
Boomer.
obsessed with Blue
Love
Bloods
it.
because she's obsessed with Donnie Wahlberg. So
it's not working.
I don't
Right.
have his checkbook, North Nottingham. I'll take Tom Selleck's checkbook, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, just a reminder, this is important for people who live in California. If anyone lives in California, which some of you might, Scott Baio has promised if you ever see Scott Baio, you're shopping and you're in the same line and you're in front of him and you go to pay with a check, he'll pay for your groceries just to speed up the line. He said that on his live stream the other day. He said that on his live stream. Scott Baio said, but then he realized what he said and he corrected himself and he goes, Well, I mean, if it's like $25 or so.
That's cold.
Yeah,
You got
'cause
-7.
-7 over here. Come on now.
We'll be 30
That's
below
cold.
soon. I didn't even know who Ron Jeremy was till I got on this, till
I
started
think that
live
was my
streaming.
fault, wasn't it?
Sounds in.
Well, everyone just started. It was Ben and Iron Dog and all that. You look like Ron Jeremy. Who is he? It's kind of like Blue Waffles when I Googled that. Don't ever Google that.
Damn.
Here,
No.
back.
Y'all just
No,
made
I
me
think that was on one of your streams. And I had not long been coming up on your panel, and I turned around and I swear I turned around and said to you, "You look so much like Ron Jeremy," and you were like, "Who?" And I went Google it.
Oh, I don't know who started it. It was
Yeah,
everyone.
but I think I'm to blame on that.
about 3 years ago when Day was the first person on my show, my interview show.
I remember that actually.
And I mentioned porn stash, and he took it the wrong way. He was thinking like a stash of porn mags under
I
his
said I
bed.
don't have a stash of porn.
No, I don't have that. I'm happily married. No, I'm talking about your mustache. And I was trying to recall the name of that famous star that with the big thick mustache. I mean, since the 70s, it's always been referred to as a porn stash. The thick, mustaches like that. I mean, who you were trying to imitate earlier, I forgot his name again. I used to watch
Ron Jeremy.
Oh, no, the other one.
Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck. I mean, he got ribbed on about it all the time. Everybody referred to his mustache as a porn stash. But, because...
So, Nerd, it's just a loose Insomniac overnight theater. Nothing real hard hitting, but I did title it Over Live Streaming. Do you have any opinions on that yourself?
Yeah, no.
Because I know it doesn't.
I started live streaming to get the watch time hours. That's the reason why I did it. I went 2 years with just making uploads of my unboxing videos before I had a bunch of subscribers and followers. And honestly, now I switched to live streaming way more than unboxings. And I feel like all of my unboxing and all the effort that I put into those older videos is completely underrated because I put so much time, money, and effort into them. And it's kind of overlooked. Everybody's like, oh, yeah, he's a good live streamer. He's got exciting live streams. I'm like, come on now. I actually make good videos, too. That's why if you do too much live streaming, people forget that you actually create videos. That's my opinion.
Yeah, and I was kind of making the point, again, it doesn't fit everyone in the box because everyone live streams for different reasons, but there's some people that are just live streaming to get super chats and watch time, and that's all they're doing it for, and they have no... and this is no diss to anyone in the chat here. They're like, he's talking about me. No, I'm not.
He's talking about me.
No.
Dave always talks about you, Boomer.
Yeah, there you go. but no, it was more like some...
Trust me, Cap 7 tells me everything.
But some people are there's no content being made anymore on their channels. They're just live streaming for watch time and super chats. And so I think of a prospective new person that comes to their channel and there's really nothing there to really watch back, really. I'm trying to build a library and
one thing. I don't live stream for the super chats. I live stream. I enjoy the interaction with my audience.
Yeah, that's good. I feel like
no interest in making money off YouTube.
On the camera and going live, that's not really content. But if you put some effort, if you like Wacky does, like I do, we actually have music, we have graphics, that is actually content as live streaming. Well, I'm not dissing anybody for doing that, but I just feel like, some of it is content, some of it is just interacting with your subscribers and your followers, and that's important thing to do. You got to do that, but it's not so much content. It's just like going on Facebook and chatting with people the same as you can do on YouTube, which YouTube kind of lets you do that. But
That's true. I was
I
just
just-
about to say I'm exactly the same as well, Jason, because I have a bit of music and I have stuff on my live streams as well.
yeah.
Yeah,
I got
nerds
nothing
like me,
against it.
he's not.
Everybody's
There's
allowed
no
to do
mold
it.
here. This
No,
doesn't
I'm
fit
joking.
everyone. I'm just talking about longevity of a channel. If you're trying to make a career of it, kind of thing.
I think if you're going down the route of making it a career, I think that you need to try, like I was saying earlier, try and get that good balance. Or even if you're going through periods, okay, it's winter time or such and such time, I'm not able to get out or do whatever, so I'm going to concentrate more on doing live streams like over the winter period.
Well, listen what North Nottingham Paranormal Investigator says, and it's a dose of reality. There is truth to it, not to everyone. Again, it's not a box. Everyone live streams for different reasons. But his comment is there are many streamers at the moment. They're doing mundane, boring live streams just because they have just realized they need the watch time for AdSense.
Yeah.
That
That's one thing. I mean, that's way back when I first started, YouTube was putting a big I don't know, but they were stressing the fact that people not being there for their live stream. Like they'll start a live stream and they're going off doing other things while they're running a live stream with just maybe music or something going on or whatever, and not really being there for the live stream just to get that watch time, those watch time hours. And they were cracking down on that. And I still see a lot of that too. Like, all right, we're going to set up a couple cameras in our hallways and just let them run, claiming that there's going to be paranormal activity there. And there's nobody there to like communicate with or, like they just got cameras streaming for hours and hours and hours.
Yeah, but that's a little bit different though, Boomer.
If you're not there in front of your camera for the majority of your live stream, it's not really a live stream. Like
probably
the way you got to think it. The way you got with regards to that, there is one way of looking at it. What it's actually doing, especially if it's a haunted house. I know one channel does do this. She streams almost every single day when she's up at her mum's house. It comes in under the top 20 of the top 100 places in the UK, or in England. And she mainly does it, obviously, to put out there raw what's happening in real time. Oh, my camera's going to fall. But also those people that are unable to actually get out and do an investigation themselves. It's what she calls armchair investigating. So you're actually watching.
that, but even those that do out and do investigations, they're there with it. Like, I mean, they're not just putting a camera somewhere and leaving, going to bed or going to doing whatever, and just expecting the,
Well,
but it's not necessarily.
Again, I hear what you're saying too, Boomer. I'm not against anyone.
The biggest one is those sleeping videos.
Yeah.
They shouldn't even be on.
Got that.
Well,
I've seen them.
Or
I've seen them.
I've seen 900 people in the chat.
Somebody has a candle lit on their table with the camera on it all night long. I don't find that as content.
Look,
But some people actually find that relaxing, believe it or not.
I've seen a sleep stream where he had it set up that you can wake him up with these crazy sounds depending on how big of a super chat you send.
Oh,
and
wow.
It's like sirens going, or bells ringing, or dogs barking, or the police coming in.
Let them watch. Yeah, see, I'm not against any form of live streaming in the sense that it's your channel. You can do whatever you want, stream however you want. The point I'm trying to drive home, that I'm just trying to make, if you're gonna grow your channel, like where you're gonna have people are gonna come there and they're gonna subscribe to you, I think there's a much smaller percentage of people that make it just strictly on live streaming.
Sure.
You're gonna have to have some videos there, some content for them to watch. And again, I made the point earlier, giving a subject to your live stream and using a new thumbnail is still just a live stream, the same live stream. Like right now, if I was doing this right now, and then tomorrow I just change the title and say, okay, today it's this drama event or whatever, and we're up here on the screen like this, and then my whole video catalog will now be this live stream talking about different things. And that's the only video
I
someone
don't
can watch.
consider a live stream with content unless there's actually somebody there to provide you with some content. At least have somebody on a panel, keeping your audience, entertained or something. If you've got to step away.
But I'm talking about more the watch back, like a potential new subscriber comes to your channel. Yeah. What could I watch? And they start looking, 4-hour live stream, 3-hour live stream, 2-hour live stream, and they're like, all this is live
20-minute
streams.
Video, click, yeah, I understand that.
It's kind of more for, I'm referring more to watch back. Slash, how you doing, Slash?
Well, I noticed as far as I'm concerned, like me personally with my channel, I notice I'm not worried about the watch back stuff because I get all my watch time throughout the live stream. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not too concerned with the watch back.
See, for me, I am concerned about the watch back because here's why.
That's why you post videos as well. And I understand that. Because you get your watch back time on your videos that you post. 2-3 minute.
It's not even that. It's not even that. Here's why. This is me. I'll put this out to the chat. We'll see what the chat thinks. I'll put it to everyone on the panel. If your channel just live streams, and let's say you get good crowds to your live streams, right? That's great. Okay, that's great. But if you don't get watchbacks on your videos because all they are is live streams, you don't get watchbacks, then your channel now is you live in the next live stream. You might pack them in, but the way that on YouTube, you want to make eventually money off your videos being watched every day. Like I have friends that have videos they posted years ago.
For the people that are interested in getting the revenue, from the videos, I agree with that. But as far as like just someone who's, I'm not even interested in the watch time myself, but I just, because as I live stream because I like I said earlier, I like the interaction and stuff like that. But
what is nerd? What is nerd got?
I understand there's no revenue really in live streaming because you're not getting ads throughout your live stream unless somebody goes back and watches it, like you said.
Well, yeah, you kind of follow what I'm saying, though, how you're sort of living in the next live stream all the time.
Yeah.
Does that
I always just...
Nerd sucks, by the way. I mean, he's chowing down this ham and cheese. Whatever the hell it is, it looks good, and I don't have any.
This is a no carb, no sugar, keto breakfast diet, choffle, cheese and meat inside of an egg and cheese waffle choffle thing with some guacamole.
Okay,
that sounds nice.
What's that in layman's terms?
I don't know, but
Lunch.
A damn good sandwich.
It takes me from like this to like I'm ready to go.
Oh, that makes me want to go get a chicken salad sandwich.
Choffle is eggs and cheese mixed together and put into the waffle iron, and it makes a no carb waffle.
That does sound good.
It does sound good. And by the way, we've got Elite Empire is in here. Joe 47771. By the way, good morning. I typed good morning to you. Clayton Irish Vlogs is in here. Miggy XO is still in here. Simple Joys is putting a lot of time into their live streams. But you have videos too, though. You have a video library, Simple Joys. North Nottingham Paranormal Investigators. Yours and Ben's live streams at great talking points, vastly underrated and deserving of much bigger audiences. Content involvement is awesome. Oh, thanks, Glenn. I appreciate that. I guess again, this doesn't fit everyone's situation. I'm just trying to make the point. You want your channel working for you while you're not live. So
I want to point something out. Before I needed the watch time, when I was just doing unboxing videos, and I tuned into a live stream, sort of a networking stream. It was Lunatic Dad, right? Yeah. And let me just say, I went in there and he had some graphics and he had some music, but it was all honestly, it was a little bit amateur. He could have been better, but I was watching it. I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. He's got a lot of people. And then I'm going to be honest, I seen people sending him super chats and I'm like, okay, I can do that too. I'm being honest. I'm like, I thought, okay, I could do that too, but I could do it better. So I hit the thing where I wanted to get my watch time hours and maybe someday make some money on super chats. I'm being honest.
It's all right.
But I wanted to step it up from Lunatic Dad's game. And, he's one of the guys who inspired me, including Green Bay Wacky, including Cap 7. And so I started the Let's Get Nerdy show, not just a live stream, but a show. And it became a show every single day that I've been doing. And it gets some replay because I do this thing where every day after 30 minutes, I drink orange juice or green tea and I go crazy, put on a mask, play music and start dancing. And I point that out at the beginning of the stream that in 30 minutes, I'm going to go crazy. So if you're coming back for the replay, go check it out. I'm going to drink this green tea and go cray cray. And we do stuff and then I drink the juice and I go crazy. And then we do some shout outs. So it's kind of got a thing. It's not just get up there and start talking about nothing.
Nerd. I'll be honest. It's a show. It is. It's crazy. You got music. You got graphics. You do fun stuff. I'll say this. I'll put this out to the chat. By the way, Haunted Ramblings and Gill Skills is in there too. Nerd of the North. Can you type? Sorry, I'm laughing. The boomer's cracking me up with that skeleton. But I'm sorry. He's making me laugh. Nerd of the North, could you type in the chat? A couple people said they wanted to subscribe to you. So if you could type in there. But I'm going to be honest. I'm 100% honest. This is just for me to this chat. We got 41 people in here. Since I stopped doing networking streams and sub for sub and all that, I get thousands of watchbacks on my live streams now. Because
of course, especially
they run them like podcasts. Like they can listen to them while they're driving in their car, doing their dishes, because there's, talk going on, and it was for me. That's what helped me. Now I'm getting thousands of watchbacks on my live streams.
And I think,
I don't get thousands, but I get some.
Well, I mean, like 300 here, 400 there, 500 here. It's thousands of watchbacks.
I think a large factor is how loyal your viewers are. Like, okay, do I like this guy enough to go back and watch a 2-hour video of him telling spooky stories with his friends? I mean, it's all about rapport, how you interact with your viewers. And, they missed the live stream. So they're like, do I want to go? Is it going to be worth going? Well, I know this guy. He's pretty entertaining. Yes, I'll go watch his 2-hour live stream because of, the rapport we have. I'm loyal to this guy because he's always nice to us, and I love hearing those crazy, spooky stories or whatever. They go back and watch. So that's also a large factor of how loyal they are, the rapport you establish with your viewers and, especially the ones that become good friends. They just happen to miss your live stream that night. They go back the next day and they sit and watch it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and again, what we're talking about doesn't apply to every single person. Like Gil Skills says there, don't get me wrong, there has to be a balance. We're talking about make money on streets. The goal should be well, Gil Skills, that's what I was talking about this morning. Having videos and live streams, because some people are there's so much live streaming going on right now. There's so much that people aren't uploading video. They're not making videos of it. And I got to understand. I understand it. I worked on this song the other day for 7 hours. And I know it's not going to be a viral video or anything, but I believed in that song. And I knew that song would be a great addition to my channel playlist for potential new subscribers as time goes on. And so to me, it was worth the 7 hours, even though the immediate paybacks, 180 views. I know that that's a gem now in my song list.
Hey, I love your song. I love the message. I love the quality. That song, even if it doesn't get 1 million, dude, it's 1 million in here. I'm going to tell you that.
I love that song. I believe in it.
It's one of my favorite videos now.
I've had a lot of people that have watched it 3 or 4 times. By the way, I want to say something to Grant. Oh, by the way, just so you guys know right now, I switched it to speaker view, so you'll have to use your voice to get your picture on the screen. Just so you know. Okay. I was just letting you know I took it off Gridville. I view. I thought I'd give you like big exposure,
No, God, no.
You said I need exposure or something. What was that comment?
Okay, I want to comment on something of Grant's. Now, this is just me, and I'm only just because it's what he said. He says, this was actually a convo that turned bad for me last night. Green Bay Wacky. It was a very small channel that I support. I tried giving advice and making live streams better, not sub for sub. Her mods attacked me. My only advice is this on that one, Grant. It depends on what the conversation of the live stream was about. If they were not looking for suggestions on making better live streams or sometimes people give opinions in live streams, but the live stream is not looking for opinions on anything. Now, I don't know if that's what happened. Does that make sense what I'm trying to say here?
Sense to me.
When I go into a live stream, I might have opinions about what's going on in the live stream, but those are privately kept to me. When I'm typing, I'm just still, hi, how you doing? I'm just talking to people. So sometimes if you throw opinions out and people don't want them, that's why the mods will jump on you.
My key thing with my live streams is, hey, as long as you're staying.
I love Grant, by the way. Simple Joys. I love him, man. We've been friends for years.
I like Simple Joys, too. He's cool. But my motto is, stay on topic, period. Let
me make the point that when I said that when I saw Lunatic Dad getting super chats for the first time and my eyes kind of lit up like, wow, he can make money doing that. I know that there's a lot of people out there that do the same thing, and they're like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Okay, I need 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours, and I'm going to be a YouTuber and start making money. Well, I felt like that, but I thought, you know what? I want to give something even better than what I'm seeing now. I want to actually, I would like to make some money, but I want to improve on what I'm watching right now and do a better job and give something back, okay, there goes my sound.
No, I can hear you. Did you go mute?
Hear you fine.
Okay, I'm good. It does that thing. Your default speaker has changed. Whatever.
Oh, he wasn't here.
One thing, what you're saying is good because I'm in the same boat where I want to push myself harder, stronger, faster. It's like $6 Million Man, where he's like, da 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 da, better, stronger, faster. If you're not pushing yourself for even higher, whether it's better equipment, better live streams, whatever, I really think it makes a big difference. No shame in that.
It does.
So basically, if you're looking to make money off YouTube, put into it what you expect to get out.
Well, it's not a matter of expecting anything out. What am I trying to say here?
Well, what I'm saying is, like, people, they see, oh, yeah, YouTube, there's a lot of people making money on it. They think they're just going to buy phone with a camera or buy a camera and go start YouTubing and think they're going to become rich on it. You're only going to get as much out of YouTube as you are willing to put into it. You know, like Dave says, you know, you got to balance it out. Your live streaming time, your posting videos time. Posting videos is, if you're after the ad revenue and stuff, that's where it's at. It's posting videos. You know, you can't, there's no guarantee that you're going to get super chats throughout a whole live stream like some people.
No.
Some people
don't get any.
Oh, a lot of times it's none.
Videos, you can get
nothing personal to the audience. I appreciate all the support. Don't disclaimer that.
Let me send one. No, I don't have any money, bro.
No, it's okay. Dude. I know what you mean. I'm broke too.
All right. I guess it wasn't about me.
No, you're right, Boomer. Though, but the video library. If you have what you consider good videos in playlist, and you're building a big library, then you've got something that can work for you while you're not live streaming. It's out there to watch. And you know what? I get a lot, nerd. This is me. I'll get a new subscriber that comes to my channel. Bless you. And they'll click on some of my videos and they'll start binge watching them. So I'm getting all these comments from all these weird, a comedy video, a music video, a how-to video. And they're like, wow, I didn't know you had all this stuff. Because it's already there. I'm building that library. So they could watch 30 videos, 40 videos, and there's still hundreds of videos to watch. They could just watch a video or two a month, and I could keep them on my channel until they die. You know, it's like... So...
And like Boomer was saying, you know, you get what you put into it. And, you know, some people say, well, I can't make a live stream so good as you because I don't have any equipment. I don't have a nice camera. I don't have a nice TV or any of that stuff. Well, listen, you know, I put it on credit. I put a new camera on credit. I didn't really have the money, but I prioritized it. I didn't have this and that, but I just didn't eat for a couple weeks, so I could prioritize to get the equipment I wanted to do it. Like I don't really have when I was going for my watch time hours, I didn't have the time to do it. I have a full-time job, worked the night shift at a grocery store, but I said, F it, I'm gonna go every single day 2 or 3 hours before I start my 9-hour shift, and I did that every single day. I sacrificed a lot. Just to make a small movement. I
sold a car that I had. I loved it. It was a Honda Accord. I sold it to buy my first live streaming computer, and I still use that computer for my videos. You know, I'm with you on that.
You just, you know, once you prioritize. Well, I don't have the money. Well, stop smoking for a while. I can't do that. I don't have the time. Well, you know, put some toothpicks in your eyeballs and stay awake. Push yourself to the limit.
You know what, nerd? The other day, and no one knows this. They don't see this on camera. I stayed up 30 hours, and during that 30-hour span, I made 5 new videos. During that 30 hours.
Good job. Hey.
I didn't. Yeah. I've always said, man, you're right. Sometimes you got to push yourself. I pass out in the bed sometimes.
Hey,
I'll say,
you are Ron Jeremy. You're the Ron Jeremy of putting out content, bro. Like,
well, I'm on a mission to get to like 20 to 30 videos a day. I'm not there yet, but
a day?
A day, yeah, a day.
20 to 30 videos a day.
You heard me, a day. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, you heard me.
People that can do 20 to 30 a week.
I've gotten as high as 5 now, 5 or 6 in a day.
Wow. Wow. I just have to say, I feel sorry.
I got to thank Zara up here, nerd. She's the one that got me to roll cigarettes. So they don't cost. I can kill myself on a budget.
Just blame me.
I've been preaching to him about that for 3 years now.
3.
It's from the day I met him. I'm always talking about how more economical it is to buy tobacco tubes and get a machine. You know, you're saving what, at least $60-$70 a month. Okay, depending on how much you smoke. And I've been preaching this to all the smokers out there. telling him how, and I get no credit for it. Like,
Well, I want to say something to Gil Skills, though, just me. He says, don't thin out the quality of your work, Green Bay Wacky. You have some good stuff. Remember this is just me. Not every video that I upload is going to be a hit with everybody. But if I upload it, for whatever reason that I uploaded, I believed in it. Whether I liked the jokes that were in it, I wasn't just uploading them just to upload them. So
that's true.
So maybe 50 people watch a video and it missed. It didn't grab, and another one got 200, another one got 500. But me personally, if I upload a video, I actually believe in the video. Like, I believe it. Like, but not everyone's going to grab everyone's,
little comment for Let's Stream Games about gaming, live stream gaming. I have to say, I agree. You put a lot of effort into your content and your streaming. Live streaming gaming is difficult, especially, even if you got a couple thousand subscribers, you are up against everybody in the world when you become a live stream gamer.
Yeah.
So that means that you want to do the best you possibly can to be the best. Like, you want to be super interactive with the audience. You want to play a game that try to play a game that not everybody else is playing. I see that you do that, Let's Stream Games. You also, one of the things that I learned, that people want to see you while you're playing the game. They want a video. They want a live stream of you. People, if they turn on and it's just a game and nobody talking, just chat, they'd rather just go play the game themselves a lot of the time. You get some loyals that want to watch your game, but I think it's really important to have yourself live. If you're going to live stream a game, you have to at least have a live stream of yourself commentating as it goes, or actually be playing the game and show them you live streaming it as you play it. I learned that it's easier to interact with the audience live stream if you pre-record the game and then you come out as a live video while the game is being played, and then you can catch everybody's comments, every single person that comes into the chat. You're playing the game at the same time as people are coming in, because if you're playing Call of Duty, you can't catch everybody that's coming in, and so it's really hard to be a game streamer and get all kinds of people coming into the chat and in the views. I've learned it the hard way. I've tried every single method of game streaming, and it's a challenge. But don't give up. Let's Stream Games. I'm proud of you. Just keep.
I want to put this out to Gil Skills. He's like, good luck with that kind of thing, Wacky. But let me tell you the method to my madness for the whole chat. If you have, just think about this, 1,500 videos on your channel, and 1,500 videos, let's say you even have more, but let's say you have 1,500 videos that will earn you 99 cents a month. That's $1,500 in AdSense revenue you'll be getting.
Ooh.
I have a friend that has 2 videos that he makes $300 a month off of every month.
How much longer, Dave? Because run down to the store real quick and come back.
Yeah, just jump out of the Zoom room and just come back if I'm still on.
All right.
Leave it on so we can catch
a bit.
But see, here's the, I'm sharing some inside information in my brain with the chat right now. Is you got to think like it's Sam Walton, who started Walmart, okay? His philosophy with Walmart, tiny profits, bigger, more volume. Instead of a big profit, trying to get the viral video, 66 cents from a video, it goes into your kitty every month. 74 cents, $1.20, $2. At the end of the month, you see what I'm getting? It's volume. Small profits, bigger volume. Sam Walton.
But just don't burn yourself out, though, Dave.
No, I'm not. If I don't have a heart attack, I'm fine.
He's Ron Jeremy's brother. He's the kind.
Well, think about it. How often does this happen? We make a video and we upload it, and then we wait 2 days to see how it does. And I used to be like this. And then you make another video. You wait 2 days. You only get 100 views, 120 views. It's like, I don't got 4 days to wait on two videos. I don't have that. The whole year is going to go by pretty quick at that rate.
Oh, you gotta power push that video. You gotta go put it on Instagram. Even if you get 1 view, put it on Twitter. Even if you get 5 views on Twitter, every single way you can. You gotta talk about it. You tell people about it. It might get a little bit annoying, but you gotta really push your video when it comes out.
Oh yeah.
To everybody as much as possible, and do that for a few days, as much as you can, and until the hype wears out.
Oh, well, Gil Skills, not every video is going to appeal to every person. It's just not. No matter what I put up, it's not. It's funny because sometimes the videos that get 50 or 60 views, the 50 or 60 people that saw them loved them. Yeah. I'm not saying this philosophy is going to work for everyone. I'm not.
No, I think it's what your own expectations are for your
I'll
own
give you
channel.
an example. I've had videos that I've worked on for like 15 hours. 15 hours, and I've uploaded them. And I was so sure this video was the bomb. It was great. And you upload it, 100 views, 120 views. No matter how much I tweeted it, no matter how much I tweeted it, no matter how much I Facebooked it, even played it on my live stream, it would not go. So I got 15 hours in the video, 2 days waiting to see how it does. 3-4 days have gone by. Everything was riding on the one video. There ain't no money coming in. I need other videos. It's kind of like used cars. They have a lot, of a whole bunch of used cars. The Chrysler might sell one day, the Chevy the other day. So my strategy is more options. More options.
Wait, I've just actually caught a word to the corner of my eye in the chat, and it's actually in a sort of roundabout way. It's also live streaming, premiering a video.
I've been testing that.
I've done that twice. Because I've also people might think, oh yeah, well if I do it as a premiere, it's going to get all these hits all at one go. Yeah, you're going to get those hits all at one go, but from the longevity, you're not going to.
But okay, I'm
as if you would upload it as a normal video.
Now I'm going to get real. Now I'm going to get real, and this is going to piss some people off, and I don't care because I'm a wacky. I get real. And now I'm going to get real. Because I'm reading, I see what Gil Skills is saying. And by the way, I love Gil Skills. By the way, he's a friend of mine, just so you know. And I see what they're talking about in the chat. They're talking about, well, some people might get turned off because they get annoyed with all the notifications. First of all, number one, the notifications don't go off the more you upload. Proof positive, this live stream, half people didn't even get a notification because I uploaded 4 times today. But number two, your sub base doesn't mean that you have that many supporters. I have 6,280 subs right now. That doesn't mean I have 6,280 actual dedicated loyal supporters. I probably got 400, maybe 300, maybe 500. I don't know what it is. But I can't not upload because I'm worried about whoever is subscribed to me isn't going to like getting notifications. I'm not, because I need to get out into YouTube. I need to get out more onto Twitter with videos. So I can't worry. I can't not upload because I'm worried about someone that's subbed to me being pissed off that, oh no, my notifications bell's going off. Wacky's uploading 20 times a day. Turn it off. I don't care. Unsub for me. I don't care. It's like, I know that sounds mean and cold because I love my followers, but if someone would get mad at me just because I'm giving them more content to watch, holy shit. I would never get mad at a channel for giving me more options.
I get that. I know it's a channel that I'm subscribed to. They did put themselves on, but everything on private for a while, and then put everything back on public, and it was like doom, 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 doom. And I was like, okay, until they've managed to sort out what they're going to do, I just turned the notification off, so I wasn't getting it. But when I was going into my subscription screen,
And-
I could see that they'd been doing it.
And you know that I'm not mad at you, Gil. I love you, brother. I love you.
Yeah,
I have strong opinions about certain things, though. But remember this. If I only have one video for you to watch, if you have 20 options, one of them might catch your eye. You might not want to watch my one. So now you got 20 to choose from. Song, how-to, comedy,
You got it's something there. It's something
I'm not mad at Gil. I just want him to know that. I'm just kind of getting,
You're just passionate about what you do, Dave.
100% quality.
Yeah. Yep, you know it, Gil. You know it.
I think what Gil's also trying to say, Dave, is don't burn yourself out by pushing yourself so hard. Make sure you take a little bit of the time out for yourself.
No, with me, here's what happens. A lot of people don't realize. Every idea is different. Some ideas take me long. When I get an idea in my brain, I just got to do it. Sometimes I can do it. Sometimes I can do it in a minute. Sometimes it takes 7 hours.
Sure.
There's no, some songs that I think are going to take me an hour take me 7,
But just look after your mental health in between. You don't want to burn out.
Well, Gil skills. Hey. No, of course, I don't think you're. Oh, look at the smile on my freaking face, Gil. I like to be kind of drama-ridden. I like to raise my voice once in a while. I get more people in here.
Green Bay Wacky is he's the spirit of YouTube, an example of the spirit of YouTube. Being creative, trying everything, putting yourself out there no matter what anybody's gonna say or do. Just being completely real, being yourself, and just being creative AF. That's Green Bay Wacky. I'm so proud of you, buddy. You've been doing such a great job ever since I met you.
Hold on a sec here. Elite Empire Wacky. The thing I cannot stand is a good video, but their volume is so low. Even cranking my volume is useless. Wait a minute. What is that? I want to understand that comment. Elite Empire.
It's just meaning in a video, when you're watching a video and the person's volume might be too low or whatever's going, they're talking and there might be music, but the music volume up is too high and the mic volume's too low. I know that.
Is that about this stream?
No.
I didn't know if the volume was way off.
No, general statement.
I had that in the beginning when I used to do my upload strictly from my phone, and I'd stand across the room, I'd record my unboxing video, and the sound wasn't as good as it could have been. I ended up getting an external microphone to improve things. It's one of those things that you learn as you go. You just kind of, like my very first video, I had this thing, they called it VVS, vertical video syndrome. Everybody was mad at me for recording it like with my phone like that. And so I turned it like this, and you just learn as you go.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And there is a lot of, the Yeti mic is not really stereo, Bob. We've kind of learned that. Hey, maybe I'll get another Yeti mic eventually. I've watched the playback, and it sounds pretty good when I watch the playbacks, but it seems to affect different people's volumes differently,
It's also sort of what everybody hears with their ears is different. Not everybody hears on exactly the same frequency, so they're able to pick stuff up better than other people or worse than other people.
And by the way, we've got Robert Banks in there. Good to see you. Good morning, Robert.
Hey, Robert.
And I'm sure I'm not going to get any Twinkies from Gil now. He thinks I'm mad at him. I'm not.
He's no.
You're not mad at him.
Look. Just read what Gil said to me in the chat, and then you get it.
Yeah, I know. But you know what? It's kind of one of those things. Time is running out. Time is money, and all that. It's like I'm not getting any younger, and it's like YouTube ain't getting any easier. So. It's like if you do.
Actually, I've noticed, talking about just streams and just channels in general, you noticed that there's a hell of a lot more people streaming this year generally?
Yeah, but that's kind of, yeah. And the thing is, though,
And
there's a lot less uploads of videos being going
Yeah.
on. Because it's sort of the easy way to get watch time is to stream.
half of those people streaming are people that seen the other guys making money. And they're like, okay, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to call it Let's Go, Let's Grow. And I'm going to sit on my couch and I'm going to make my way towards to making money. There's a lot of people that just do that. And, you know, they can do that, but it's not going to last that long. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, longevity is the key.
Yeah. Well, it's like
Thanks, Skills. $2 super chat. I love Green Bay Wacky.
a classic example, and I'm not subscribed to too many more channels than what I was this time last year. But I noticed last year that you didn't really have so many people streaming around Halloween last year. It was really weird, and even the year before. But this year, my God, it was crazy. It's just actually on Halloween, and just in the time period I was awake, there must have been about 8 to 10 streams going. It's like, oh my God.
Good morning, Brian Westbrook. By the way, I'm still trying to figure out Elite Empire here. Another thing that turns me off, Wacky, is the thumbnail does not even match what the video is about. Like, learn clickbait, you moron. Green Bay Wacky. I still don't know where Elite's going with Empire. I don't think my thumbnails are clickbait.
I also got a
yours aren't
comment.
clickbait.
Joe said,
I think Elite Empire, if you if you're not actually on about what is sort of, if you're not actually being specific to
I don't know where you're going. I'm trying
to what Dave's channel is, probably better just to say, you know, as a general
they're
thing
saying not
the
me.
board.
No, they're not talking about me. They're talking about
not you. Yeah. I can see how it can be. Taken on the wrong side of things.
No, Malgadoy Nerd is one of the most positive people I know on this platform. Yeah. He's got some opinions too, though. We all do, you know. But that's why you come to see. That's one thing I always say. The one thing you're going to find at Green Bay Wacky is real talk. You're going to find real talk. We're going to express ourselves. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's bad. Sometimes it sounds angry. But it's real, right? It's real. Real talk.
You're going to get it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I understand. I said that thing about let's go, let's grow. It's not, that means a lot to some people.
Yeah,
and,
yeah, you did, but I didn't say anything, nerd. I was like, la la la. I was, you know.
I'm sorry about that.
La 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 la.
I understand.
By the way, Frozen Fury 009. Hello, my brother. How you doing?
I'm actually seeing that actual little statement there, or shall we say slogan. I'm seeing that used more and more recently, and I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Tell you what,
it's a popular thing.
I'll tell you what. Let's get wacky for just a minute. Here, I'm gonna get wacky. I'm gonna play it. Well, everybody wishes they could get wacky. Put on your cheese hat and get happy, and everybody get wacky. Get out from your normal life that's so boring. Get wacky, getting happy. Get a hat, take a walk, get wacky. Go down that sidewalk, get a cheese hat. Go out and get laughed at. Get wacky, just get wacky and happy. Break out your normal life. Put down the keys and drive to the wacky. The wacky. Well, everybody wants to be wacky. Everybody wants to get happy. Just put on a hat and take a ride to the wacky, wacky side. The wacky side of life. Everybody wants to get wacky. Sometimes you'd say it was tacky, but it makes me happy. I'm happy being wacky. You can get wacky, just be happy. Sometimes you might look kinda tacky, but just get happy at the wacky. Just get out of that comfort zone. Just get out of your comfort zone. That's right, you're not alone. Just get out of your comfort zone and get wacky, wacky. Just get out of your comfort zone. Get wacky and you're not alone. Everybody wants to get wacky. Everybody wishes that they could be so happy, like the wacky. Everybody wishes they could get wacky. Put on the jeans and get happy, and everybody get wacky. Get out from your normal life, that's so boring. Get wacky and get happy. Get happy, just get happy. I just love these sunflower seeds. I am happy as can be with my sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds. I crunch them up and spit them out. I love my sunflower seeds. Oh, my life is so happy with my sunflower seeds. My sunflower seeds. My life's so happy to be my sunflower seeds. They make me feel free. I'm free just to be like a sunflower seed. I just crunch them up and spit them out on the sidewalk of life. The sidewalk of life. I'm happy now. I'm happy now. My sunflower seeds. My life is a joy. My sunflower seeds. They bring me such joy in the morning and night. Sunflower seeds. Sing it with me, it's better than coffee. My sunflower seeds, spit them out with me. Spit them out with me on the sidewalk of life. And crunch them up, crunch them up, crunch them up. I am Mr. Funky. Mr. Funky. 52 is the new 30. Mr. Funky. Mr. Funky. 52 is the new 30. Mr. Funky. Mr. Funky. I'm Mr. Funky. Mr. Funky, I'm Mr. Funky, I'm Mr. Funky. Get your groove on, get your groove on, and be like Mr. Funky, Mr. Funky. Get your funk on, get your funk on, get your funk on, and be like Mr. Funky, I'm Mr. Funky. Mr. Funky, Mr. Funky. Yes, I'm kind of chunky. I'm addicted to being funky, just like a funky junkie. Yes, I'm kind of chunky, but I am Mr. Funky. I'm Mr. Funky. I like to wear hats cause I know where I'm at. I'm Mr. Funky, funky monkey, Mr. Funky. like a donkey, and I'm chunky. That's right, I'm chunky. Mr. Funky is in your town. Mr. Funky is funking all around. I am Mr. Funky. I am funking all around. I am funking all over the town. Funky monkey, I am Mr. Funky. I'm Mr. Funky. I am funking all around. Funky. Get your groove on, get your funk on, get your groove on, get your funk on. Be like Mr. Funky. Maybe don't be chunky, but be like Mr. Funky. Get your groove on, get your groove on. I am Mr. Funky. I'm Mr. Funky. I am funking all over the town. I am funking up and down. I'm Mr. Funky. I'm Mr. Funky. Here we go. We're on mics. You can hear us. I got to get back to the Zoom room. Sorry, I got to find the Zoom room. There it is. Okay, we're back. Little video breaks for everyone.
Oh, we're back? All right, good to go. I was just busy nerd dabbing.
Hey, Boomer.
What did I miss? What did 420 say? We got Boomer D is back. Nerd of the North's up here, hanging with us for a little bit, and Paranormal White Noise Zara. I'm right in between Boomer and Nerd. Now, I'll give them all a big hug. I'm giving Boomer a big hug, and Nerd, I'm stroking his mustache there.
Just to let you know, 420 said to Grant, so true. I love this channel for its diversity. It makes great for sure.
Wait. I'm missing this. What is this here? Not a Great Gamers out there, and
yes.
Jim Wallace, alias Mr. Graphics, is out there. JCT
Hey,
is
Laura.
out there.
Hey, Not a Great Gamer.
Hi, Laura.
Yeah, if any of you ever questioned how to get your live streams a little more, what was that word you used? Diverse. Just have Boomer here. Diverse.
Mr. Fulton Raz and Laura Lay. Good to see you. Good morning, by the way. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, dude, that's
Some
funny.
very awesome people right there, folks.
Oh, we were Jim. Oh shoot. I'm actually shutting this live stream down. Here, I can get here. You can, if you want. Here, hold on. Jim Wallace, alias Mr. Graphics. I always say you can come up on the panel. He's a nice guy. He's been up here before. I'm not gonna. Let me see. Let me get him a link here. Shoot. Jim. Yahoo? Maybe Yahoo.
Well, I'm going to be back in a minute anyway.
It might not be incredibly long, Jim, but now I got the Zoom room.
Let's hope it doesn't do what it did to me.
No, we started this new room and it seems to be working okay.
What was wrong, dude? I mean,
we don't know. Something to do with Zoom. So I just closed the room, started a new one.
I was frantically trying to search for the error, and there actually isn't any info out there about that particular error. I was like, come on.
Really weird. Let me just find. I've got his email here. I'll just find one of his old emails. Come on, where are they? Always when you're in a hurry. There
Dave, I don't know why you're always in such a hurry. You got your whole life ahead of you, man.
Well, when I just want to give him the link, like as quick as possible.
You are kind of up there in age, aren't you?
Yeah.
I get it now.
Oh.
I'm just going to reply to an old email with a new link, Jim. There you go.
Hey, there's Nero Trigger. What's
Yo.
up?
Ooh.
Hey, Nero.
He always says he's the real nerd of the North.
Nero? A
Yeah,
nerd?
he must be in the North.
He's a nerd with nunchucks.
Oh, yeah.
So, Jim, I just sent you an email.
Come on now.
If you can find that, then hopefully it'll work.
You're not a nerd unless
Come
you
on, man.
play D&D all throughout high school. Okay.
420. Maybe I'll stay on longer. That's fine, I guess. Eventually I got to go, though, but don't worry about whatever you guys got to do.
Go, Dave. Eventually.
Well, we got all these leaves, and, I mean, the whole yard is, I mean, we're talking 1.8 acres of leaves, you know.
That's it.
I got one of those lawn sweepers that you run behind your tractor, you know, and you pull it, and you got to dump it, and then we get a fire going, and we keep stoking the fire.
Are you gonna burn them?
Why don't you just mulch them right into your grass?
Nah, we just burn them.
Oh.
Oh,
We
that's
got a
gonna be
huge
fun.
fire pit in the back. We just flame them up, you know.
Nice.
Marshmallows.
There you go.
Those marshmallows. Sorry, but another thing that I cannot stand awesome
Might be a
videos
little
on a
smoky.
channel, but does not take time to make an outstanding banner. Say like wacky, gill skills, and nerd. I love these opinions from people. I love it.
I got big friends.
Laura Lee, I got a message to get to Robert
you.
Banks. He might be missing it. Laura Lay says, I've replied 3 times. Not amazing, but still alive. So, Robert Banks, Laura Lay, personally delivering that to you. We got James Dutchy Dutch is out there too. Mr. Dutchy Dutch. Good morning, James.
Dutchy Dutch. What's up?
847,000 leaves. Yeah, probably more than that.
Well, speaking of banners, I think I got the most bomb banner there is out there, man. My banner is so legit. Like,
It's legit.
yeah,
You
my
know,
banner is the bomb.
I gotta say,
I'm gonna go look at it.
for graphics, I still think Nero Trigger has one of the best graphics on his banner that I've ever seen.
You know whose banner I really like?
Recycle
Alright,
Dudes
there's
is good too.
I like Lou Rocks.
Lou Rock.
That's John HSFL changed his, and that's awesome. And there you go, the Boomer D channel right there, man. Most banging banner from Boomer, right there.
Wow.
Say that 5 times fast.
Just look at that and say, "Oh my goodness!" Would you just look at that and then look at it?
Actually, that's a picture of the National Cemetery across the street from my apartment.
Cool.
So it's meaning to me.
But I love my banner.
Basic,
It's nice and basic. It's nice and simple, and it just blends in with everything else I have across the board.
Yeah. I mean, on the other side of that coin, like they were saying, like there's people that have great channels, great content, and they got a sucky banner. Well, I've seen a lot of like people put so much effort in their banner, like, oh, this looks great, man. It's almost like clickbait. Because he has this awesome banner and it's so jazzed up and they got all the lights and whistles and all that. And then you go to watch something, it's like, huh?
Oh,
Wow.
I'd rather have total crappy banner with good content.
Or the opposite way around, yeah. I've seen
Yeah, I mean, I got like one of the most basic banners you can do. I did it on the program that comes on my computer, the paint program, 3D paint program thing. I did it through that. Like I didn't download anything special. I took a picture of the cemetery across the street, did the 3D lettering and stuff, put it up there in a block, boom. That's it. You know, sweet and simple. And yeah, because I know my
sometimes less is more.
And you know what?
Yeah. I mean, and it means something to me. So
Just Donna Marie has been here for a little while, and I did not say. Now she didn't say anything like you didn't say hi to me, but I personally, as a host, realized I did not say hi to just Donna Marie. And welcome.
Dave. You're slacking, Dave. You're slacking.
Well,
Hey,
the chat jumps 20 at a time. We got 40 people in there.
just Donna Marie, just so you don't feel bad. Look, I've actually sat through a whole damn live stream before on Green Bay's. And I have been typing the whole way long, saying hi, highlighting his name 4 or 5 times. and right at the very end, he'll say, "Oh yeah, Boomer D's in here, by the way."
That's happened on Cab 7s. I've been on Cab
I know
stream.
all
Hey,
about it.
Cab, hey, Cab, hey, Cab. He does- oh, he's oblivious. You know?
After that kind of thing happens on so many streams, you get used to it, and you realize that
Yeah.
they don't mean to do it. It's personal.
Oh
And
yeah.
that's what happens a lot of the time. Guest friends
Yeah.
come in, and I see that they came in. I register it, but I don't respond because we're best friends.
Yeah.
You kind of see some things, but you don't go out there because you know that you go with it.
And also, in Dave's
it's not-
defense, I don't even catch everybody that comes into my live streams once they, the minute they come in to say hi to them or whatever. And I don't even get 42 people in my live streams. So in his defense, I think the biggest live stream I ever had was maybe 30, maybe if I was so.
Well,
and
another thing, I've always said this before. If you follow a channel and watch their live streams, you'll get to know if that host overall makes an effort to talk to the chat. We try to talk to the chat a lot. But sometimes we miss people and sometimes we get on tangents. But when you come to live stream after live stream at the Wacky, you'll see that, I try to talk to people. So you'll get a feel for any stream you go to. Whether I've gone to some streams over and over where the guy or the girl never talks to the chat. And they're always like that.
Yeah.
They make no effort at all. So
I mean, I've been to a lot of
for a little while.
I've been to a lot of nerds live streams, and he's basically just sitting there playing his music and just totally ignoring everybody. So, no.
I know. You know me. I'm actually like.
As long as his eyes look good, that's all we need. As long as he's got that mascara going good.
Good morning, Alex.
The Black Pearl 7.
He's the queen pin.
Alex, that's 387, by the way. Good morning. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Tweet it out, guys, because my notifications aren't going off. We already know that because I've uploaded so much today. Any tweets appreciated. By the way, TCTV, I did type hello to her earlier, but good morning. Great friend from the UK.
TCTV is incredible.
Yeah, TC's awesome. She's another one that I think has been with me through all my channels. I think she was there from the beginning for Boomer Douglas Breaking Bread with the Dead. That was my first channel when I used to do those.
Lucy Luxer. Sorry, I need to cut you off. Always says hello to warn the panel that trouble is here. No, you're no trouble, Lucy. You're no trouble.
Who was that?
A little bit of trouble,
Jim's doing. Yes, right. My bad, Jim. Jim told me. I'll get this straight, Jim. Don't worry, I got it.
Oh, I remember Lucy Luxor.
See, what
I've seen her on the piano once.
I'll explain this, Jim, when he gets up here. I did. I remember that too. I saved a file with Jim Wallace's email. Well, we would talk in my Yahoo. And I just sent a reply back to one of his.
Yeah.
And he must not use that email so much now. So here, I'll go do a new one. Here we go. Compose. Jim's like, I got it. Here we go. There we go. And let me get the Zoom room. Jim's a nice guy, by the way. He's the one that made the sign for me. And
420's in the house.
420's been around for ages.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What's up, 420?
Oh, yeah. 420 likes hanging out here. I appreciate that too, by the way.
Yeah, I've seen him in a lot of areas.
420 is actually a really good dude. He, sometimes we gotta filter a couple comments, but that's all good.
Okay, let's see if that gets to Jim. All right, let's see if that gets out to Jim.
Fist pump.
Fist pump.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna bring that in. Look, you got Cap 7's got the hugs, right? I'm not a hugger.
No.
You know, Gil Skills, he's got the high five thing, which, you know, I'm not ready to go back to the 80s yet. So, you know, I'm going to do the fist pump thing, y'all. Okay, my live stream's going to be, hey, fist pump.
My daughter's boyfriend, I do the bro hug. We do the bro hug. We do the sort of the sideways, you know, and we do the bro hug. I can't.
You turn the handshake into a pull-in real quick.
Yeah, quick pull-in called the bro hug.
Yeah, I tried getting away with that with Cap 7. You're like, oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Hey, Jim, good to see you.
Hey, Jim.
Nice to meet you, Jim.
No microphone yet.
You gotta work out the kinks.
I thought he said he was at McDonald's. He looks like he's in a.
No, he wasn't at McDonald's. No, Jim said he's not at McDonald's.
Not at McDonald's.
Yeah.
It looks like he's a pit boss for
NASCAR racing.
NASCAR pit mechanic.
We got no microphone yet, though.
All that up there. He's got it all going on. What is that? JW Elias.
Nerd's over here going, what am I still doing up in this panel, man? No.
Well, yeah.
No, I know you got to roll in a little bit, Nerd. You got to be with Nerdette.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
You hear me?
We got it.
Hey. I didn't go to McDonald's this morning just so I could try to get on the show of yours.
I'm gonna
You know,
switch. Hey, I'm just warning everyone. I'm gonna switch it to speaker view, so you have to use your voice to make it alternate.
that's
Let me
all
just
right.
tell Jim, I also stopped watching MacGyver to come to this panel.
Dude,
so
he
come on, man.
sacrificed, Jim. No
Dude, I
MacGyver
gotta
for the
off my
wacky.
deathbed for this.
Ew.
This is my buddy Emu, which I told you about, Wacky.
Oh yeah, the puppet.
No,
Oh,
he
what's up,
you're not a
Emu?
puppet, are
No,
you?
he's not. I'm sorry. That was just.
Oh,
that
he
was
doesn't
just
like to be
hateful.
called a puppet. He
Puppets are
doesn't
real
like to be
people.
called a
That
puppet.
was
He's my co-host.
co-host.
He's all the way from Australia, and he's about
That looks familiar.
2 inches tall, including his little feet here.
Oh God, there was a program, a kids program when I was a kid, and it was that exact emu.
That's what it was. Yeah, that's how it
I'm
looks.
just trying to
There.
think what it was called. Jeez, that exact same emu.
You remember Rod Hull from TV?
That's
back in
it,
the
Rod
70s?
Hull. That's it.
That's where I got this from. He
Yeah.
had a 5-foot emu puppet, became a millionaire with just that one puppet. And
Yeah,
he was on British TV, and he was on Johnny.
yeah. I grew up watching emu.
Jeff Dunham, eat your heart out.
I got this puppet from London, from a puppet company in London that they made. This is a collector's item. They made these during the reign of his show, and
They did.
it's a quite a nice little puppet.
They
By the
did.
way, do you know how old? How you can tell how old a emu is? You got to count the rings on their feet. Now, don't do that. No, do not write your feet on camera. This is a very serious show. Now, Wacky doesn't have any funny stuff on here. It's a very serious show. So
Oh my
can't be
goodness.
funny on Wacky's show. All
Yeah,
those
we
other
need some
shows,
comic relief.
not this one. No. He's trying to be funny. And Wacky, he's a very straight-laced guy. He doesn't go for this funny stuff, do you, Wacky? By
Yeah,
the
we
way, I
saved
got the
real
idea.
funny stuff for Cap 7.
I got the idea of these sunglasses from Wacky. I couldn't understand why he uses them, and when I got them, these are special sunglasses. They're readers. I need reading glasses, so these are special and they're hard to find. But when you put them on, I got 2 bright LEDs in front of me plus the screen.
It's 8 o'clock.
And these work fantastic. I don't see why everybody doesn't use sunglasses. Good idea, Wacky. By the way, Wacky, you have a lovely background back there. Looks like you got your bed sheets hanging up there.
Yeah. I decided just to go strip down in the Zoom room, but on the I'm on OBS too, so there's 2 wackies up on the screen.
Yeah. There's only one thing better than one Wacky, and that's 2 Wackies.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Pull off 3 wackies, and that would be really cool.
I love this.
Oh, that'd be the end of the world.
Don't bite the camera. Don't bite the camera.
By the way, everyone in the chat, we've got Boomer D's up here, Paranormal White Noise, Nerd of the North, for the moment, until he goes hangs with the Nerdette, and this is Jim Wallace, alias Mr. Graphics. And Recycle Dude is now up here, too.
Hey, guys, how's it going?
Hey, Recycle Dude.
Dude.
Recycle who?
Okay, I'll go back to the gallery view. I got to figure out where to put myself on the pig. Here, I think I'll go up here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5. Hold on. Don't move. Don't move. I'm going to do it. You're not going to see this in the Zoom room. This is from my good friend Gana, I'm sorry. Hold on. Everyone is going to be an official cheesehead here.
It may not work with me, but that's fine.
All right, Nerd of the North. Hold on. You're a cheesehead.
It's a good thing I like cheese.
Wacky is a cheesehead.
Make me a cheesehead.
Wacky's
Boomer
always
is a cheesehead. Nerd's going to be a cheesehead again. There you go. You're a cheesehead right now. Now, I know you can't see it in the Zoom room, but you can watch on the YouTube playback. Zara's a cheesehead.
Come on now.
Jim is a cheesehead.
How about
and
Emu?
Recycle Dude is a cheesehead, even though he's not really there. All right, thank you.
That's cool.
Everyone's a cheesehead. Yeah, Gana, you know that channel, Gana? She made me this. It was a gift, and I like to use it sometimes on the live streams like this. Got a great channel she does. And what is your co-host name again, Jim?
Emu.
Emu. There we go.
Mr. Emu.
Emu.
He's becoming famous.
He's becoming famous.
When I do my live streams, I think people like him more than me, but that's okay.
Just Donna Marie. Actually, it's OBS and it's also Zoom together. Actually,
Bite the microphone.
Does Zoom go with StreamYards as well?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
StreamYards can
does
go with OBS.
StreamYards go with OBS?
Yeah.
Yep, because we're just screen sharing in a sense the Zoom.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can do exactly the same in StreamYard. Just doing share screen, and you can just use the Zoom screen as well, or Hangouts.
I've never done a panel. Still haven't done one.
You've never done a panel, nerd?
I've never done one. I'm that guy. I'm that makeup guy, and I'm that guy that never did a panel.
You know what? When I used to live stream, I would do 6-7 hour live streams by myself. I never did a panel for probably the first 6 months or something.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Jim.
I got a little comment.
You got a little comment.
I was on a show the other day. He used StreamYard, and with StreamYard, the guests like me and all these other people, they can show their screen without, and so he had a Halloween show, and I wanted to show everybody some photographs I've taken, Halloween pictures.
You can
so
share,
I was able
you can
to
also share.
I was able to hit a button, and he could enter my screen share just like another guest camera, and I could show everybody my pictures. And that's something that Zoom doesn't do anything like that.
Yeah,
Zoom does. Zoom, you are able to do a screen share, but it's. I'm not too sure how it works on mobile devices, but I know that you can do it from the PC.
Oh yeah, you can't share it on mobile, but
my legal team wanted me to show this.
No emus were harmed in the making of this production.
I wanted my legal team wanted me to show this because I'm this is a real animal here from all the way from Australia, and that's where emus are from, and I do not harm emus, do I? Am I good to you?
JCT is taking off. JCT, thanks for coming through the stream.
Not to be confused with JCTV.
Oh, we went through this the other night. We had TCTV, there's a JCTV, and there's JCT.
Happened to me too.
Oh my goodness.
I got a question for Jim. What's the difference between an emu and an ostrich?
An ostrich can grow to 9 foot tall, and emus they're about 5 foot tall. And ostriches are from Africa, and they're about the same bird. There's very little difference.
I heard that it was in their legs, like ostriches have a reverse joint in their legs or something. Their knees are backwards, and emus it's opposite. I don't know.
Or they say about 35 miles an hour, the same as a domestic cat. So their legs can't be too far off, or they couldn't run 30, 40 miles an hour like that.
Yeah. I don't know. I just couldn't remember. I heard once that, you know how like with ostriches, you know how their knees are behind them, the opposite of like a human's, they bend the opposite way. I was told emus' knees bend forward like humans' knees.
Here's his leg. You can see that it's
joints.
His leg looks like a noodle.
A jointless emu.
Oh my goodness. Just remember, Let's Grow Friendship Network. He says he's mining for friends here, AK networking. We're not really doing networking anymore, so good luck with that one. Everyone's just sort of talking, so you may not
get be on the bus though. We can be on the bus.
Yeah.
But you know what?
They're not interested in something, so you know. I would say just talk to people, maybe. You know. Oh my goodness, juxtapose. I know juxtapose. It's still not quite right, but it's manageable for now.
Here's a flag for one of our guests.
Ooh.
Wow.
Well, I should. Yeah, I can fly that one, but I can fly another one as well.
I think you're in Germany now, though, aren't you?
You got one for what is it? Nerd of the North, Newfoundland? Is that where you are?
Norway.
Norway. Why did I'm thinking of something else. I'm sorry, Norway. Sorry, I was thinking of something else. I was talking to Lulu the other day. Sorry.
I've got a bunch of flags here from about 30 countries.
You got Norway? I screwed the pooch on that one, nerd.
Norway's
I'll beat myself up for you.
Lulu's not in Newfoundland either.
No, we were talking about something with Newfoundland recently.
Oh, okay.
And it was stuck in my brain.
You know, we only have 7 million people in Norway.
Wow. We have that many in New York alone.
Yeah. And 1 million of them are immigrants.
Nice, Jim.
But the real question, Nerd of the North, will those 7 million people subscribe to Green Bay Wacky? Will they do it?
Well, I got to get them to subscribe to me first. I mean, on my analytics, Norway barely shows up, but it shows up as about 1% of my subscribers, which actually isn't too bad when there's only 6 million people. So I'll take that since it does register.
Now, I gotta check somewhere. Now, Recycle Dude must be having internet problems because Recycle Dude came and went.
No, he saw I was here and left. Hey, I was gonna say to Nerd, so it would probably be more likely that Aurora Agnes would end up following you than me per se. Then
I don't know.
I would love Aurora Agnes to follow me. That'd be awesome. She did, however, like one of my paintings I posted on Twitter, though. That was awesome.
Nice. I don't think I've seen a single celebrity like any of my stuff other than Green Bay Wacky and Robert Banks.
Well, you know, I keep forgetting his name. I don't want to mispronounce his name again. The one that he was on Dusk Till Dawn. He's a Hollywood
Antonio
horror.
Banderas?
No, he's a Hollywood makeup artist, horror makeup artist. He's the one that played the sex machine in
I don't know.
Dusk Till Dawn.
Has he been on that makeup show on Sci-Fi Channel?
He was on a lot of sci-fi shows. Yeah.
I'm not
He
sure
was also in the third. He was the guy in the third Lost Boys. If you've seen that one, Dave. Have you seen the third Lost Boys?
Yeah, I rented it the other night. The Thirst.
Okay. He was the guy.
I'm sorry.
They got. I don't know.
Corey Feldman, you screwed the pooch on Lost Boys: The Thirst.
Yeah, he did.
No, you guys.
Anyway, he liked one of my Twitter comments on Twitter.
Yeah, he likes a lot of mine.
Okay. So, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
I think Corey Feldman lurks our live streams. I've talked to him before on Twitter and stuff. I think he lurks and he doesn't admit it, you know.
Corey Feldman.
No, that was his promoter.
But
It was.
so real quick, we got 420. Let's Grow Friendship Network. We've got Robert Banks out there, my great friend Robert Banks. We still got Innate Empire, Phil Dogs is out there, JCT, Michigander Man Rob is out there. We've got Laura Lee is out there still. Joe 4771. That's a tongue twister, so I sure did. And just to name a few of the great people out there, Juxtaposed, Just Donna Marie. I didn't know what Donna Marie was saying. Something about wanting to PayPal Nerd of the North and me. So if you did that, I just want to say thanks. If you're thinking about it, don't worry about it. But that was another comment.
If they're too bashful, I can drop you mine. I mean, I was gonna say, does that mean you're a U.S. Navy veteran?
Yes, I'm a Navy veteran. We got Veterans Day coming up on the 11th here in the United States, and there's about 25 places here in Indianapolis that give away free food for veterans. And
you're in Indianapolis. I lived there for 3 years.
How about that?
Well,
you're a Hoosier, sort of.
You know, Jim?
Well,
you want to know something, Jim?
I'm a New Yorker, by right, but
I forgot you were Navy. I forgot you were a veteran because you come in the streams late after my veteran shout out, and I forgot that. Now I know.
Yeah, I have a collection of all the military flags and about 30 flags from different countries, and when I do my little live stream, I salute, if I'm talking to somebody from a different country, I know you're.
Thanks for serving, Jim.
Thank you, Jim.
I was a radioman, and one of the things I did, I worked for Armed Forces Radio and Television in the Philippines, and I did a radio show. And you've seen the movie Hello Vietnam. Well, I was Hello Philippines.
Oh wow!
Kind of unique.
Wow, we got two veterans up here, Boomer D and Jim Wallace.
Yeah, this is my flyer.
That was I've showed that before on my streams. That was my dad's Meritorious Service Medal. I'm the son of a veteran, as you know, but it just kind of brought back memory. I love this medal that I got of my dad's. Veterans, you guys are my heroes. You're my heroes.
I know, Wacky, you've got a flag there.
Yeah, but this medal. The thing I love about this, it's just when I hold this, it does something. It really connects me to my dad. He got that back. He was on the beaches of Normandy, and
wow.
he was in the 8th Field Artillery Observation Battalion.
Wow, that wasn't an easy job.
No, he once in a while opened up to me privately because I was his son, and told me things that, bad things.
They normally don't like to talk about things like that because they saw a lot of horrible.
I would never ever talk to a veteran about anything like that. But my dad, because it was just me and him, and I lived with him. Sometimes we'd be having a cigarette, and he'd just tell me, hey son, let me tell you a couple stories,
Yeah.
And
they've got stories to tell.
Yeah.
My uncle's
Green combat.
What was your uncle, nerd?
Green Beret in the Special Forces. He survived fighting in Afghanistan, and then he comes home and dies in a fishing boat accident off the coast of Washington.
Oh,
now.
Yeah, I remember that.
Boomer knows.
Yeah.
Rob, you have a good day, Michigander man. We love you, Rob. Cottage cheese forever.
Hey.
Good night, Rob.
Green Bay, Lower Lay made a super chat.
I know. I was
$5.
just gonna say that I'm juggling so many things. I read it and I got sidetracked when Jim said he was a veteran. Thank you, nerd, for the reminder. Love this stream. $5 euro donation from Laura Lee. Thank you, nerd, for reminding me too. Thank you.
Do you know what? I was going to say, Dave. Do you know what you haven't checked at all today so far?
What?
Do you know what you've not checked at all today?
Green Bay Wacky Moist.
Yes.
Yeah, let me see. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Still going on?
Oh yeah.
Let me send one.
Let's see here. Let's see what we got.
I gotta send in a really good one.
A really good one. Let's go find Green Bay Wacky Moist. Let's find it. Let's see what we got here. We got one from Marika Pedro. I think we only got one new one today so far.
Oh.
I had trouble trying to find a Green Bay Wacky Moist one time, but I did find Green Bay Wacky Dry.
That was a good one. This was from Marika Pedro.
Jim, it really does look like that you can be a commentator for like NASCAR racing or something, or the Grand Prix.
Hey, what's up, Ram Jams?
That was one for Ram Jams. Hello, good morning. And wow. That's all right. I wasn't pushing it today, though, Zara. I wasn't pushing it. Nice bow tie.
That's true. Well, I did. Well, some of us has posted it a few times in the chat.
Yeah, my bad.
I bought that bow tie for Emu to dress him up a little bit, and it fell off. I have to fix it. He wanted to get dressed up for Christmas, coming up, and I got him a present. He's not here now. Right now, I'll show you. This is a can of gourmet mealworms, the favorite treat of an emu. Now, this is a special gift. I'm going to give it to him on Christmas, and I'm going to love it. And these,
do they come in gourmet?
But the question is, do you share the meal with them, Jim? Do you share the meal with those mealworms?
Honest to God, it says gourmet on there. I got these suckers from Australia, I think.
I'm afraid to see what the standard ones are like. I mean,
oh, they're delicious.
I live alone with a cat and an emu, and emus and cats like bugs, and so I'd hardly ever see a bug around the house. If they see anything moving, they jump on them and eat them. So they can have them as far as I'm concerned.
I'm sorry, 420. I'm with you on that. He says he's dying from that joke. You delivered that joke like a pro, Jim. You just total like a pro. I haven't seen Green Bay Wacky Moist, but I have seen Green Bay Wacky Dry.
Right on, brother.
Like a pro.
that should be the other one. Hashtag Green Bay Wacky Dry. It's like
apparently he must have missed the video of Cab 7 and Green Bay spooning in the cot.
Where's
take a sip of your coffee to say that.
But wait, I've been married for 147 years.
Speaking of Cab 7, where's old Ben this morning?
He was sleeping when I left him earlier before I streamed. He might wake up and join us.
He needs his beauty sleep, So.
But I think he's got some stuff he's going to do today, so he may not join us today.
Dave just admitted he was sleeping when he left him.
He was in the Air Force, I believe.
Yeah. Cooking artist in the Air Force.
Nerd just can't get to Nerd Ed. He's just having too much fun here.
I made a Cab 7 sign that sits in back of his
He's about to say it. Hold on. We're gonna have to bid adieu. I think Nerd's gonna leave us finally. I'm a respectful host. I remind people when they have to get to their wives.
Thank you, brother.
Everybody except you, right?
She's sleeping.
Jim, nice to meet you. Boomer, it was nice to meet you too, bro.
See you later, Jason.
Bro.
Thank you, Green Bears. It was a pleasure to be on the stream again.
Nerd, thank you. Keep doing what you do. You're amazing. Guys, Nerd of the North, I believe in him. I believe in Nerd of the North, man.
Thank you, bro.
In Norway.
Bro, in Norway. Peace out. Nerd Gab.
Love your fireplace.
See ya.
Thank you, buddy. See you, Jim.
I have one of those digital fireplace screensavers on, and when I get cold, in the wintertime, I pull it up and use my imagination. Works great.
I do exactly the same, Jim. I cast one of the 8-hour videos that you can get of the fireplace on YouTube, and I just put that on the TV and I just leave it going. It's so nice in the evening, just sitting there, and it actually almost feels like I've got a real fire going.
If it starts smoking, your monitor's been on too long.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I've got some lights back in me. I used to do light shows back when I was a DJ, and I got some lights back here. I don't do green screens. I just have a real background back here, but
yeah, no, you have a beautiful background, Jim.
I love it. It's a cool background.
No, I could
have
have.
A pillow I made. This is a dye sublimation. That's how you print them. And there's a zipper on the bottom, and you can take the pillow out. I don't advertise these, but that's one of the things I can make.
Yeah, guys in the chat, just so you know, Jim Wallace, alias Mr. Graphics, really does make graphics. He made me a beautiful Green Bay Wacky sign. He made Cab 7 sign. He really does this like he's a professional, not like a novice. You're kind of semi-retired, right, Jim?
Right.
But he really does that stuff.
I've done this stuff since I was about 8 years old. My mother gave me a toy printing press when I was 8, and she said, if you never find another career, maybe you can, use get into printing or something. And that's really what happened. I got into printing, and I put my way through college with a backyard print shop, and then I got in the Navy. Then I was a disc jockey for about several years, and then I got the Navy, and I did some of the same things in the Navy. I typeset a newspaper for our base. I was in the Philippines, and that's a long story. But yeah, I've been doing graphic stuff, and I like radio and TV too, which I've done. But I wanted to work for myself, and I couldn't afford to buy a radio station. But I could afford to buy an old beat-up print shop, so that's what I did. And
wow,
that's awesome. Now, is that offset?
There's two things I got to do real quick. I just got to show this real quick. This is from Elite Empire. Water is moist. I love it. Thank you. Round of applause for that tweet. I want to get that out of the way.
This must be a news headline. Water is moist.
Yes, I love it. I love it. That was a good one. Now, there's something else we got to do here. I've found out we are going to be able to do this. In fact, we are going to be able to. So here it comes. We've got Zara, putting on white noise up here. And now some people in the chat know this, some do not. All right, now hear me out. Zara is known for the sexy wink from Germany, okay? Now here's how it works. How many people are in the chat? Let's see here.
4,200.
There's 40 people in here.
That's a good one, Jim. I'll take that.
Yeah. We need 20. That's half the chat. #1 if you want the Zara sexy wink. I've got her permission. 20 #1s, and we get the wink. So let's see what happens.
Get ready.
Joe says yes. Okay, there's one. I'm counting, and you can only do
I
it
like
once.
what 420 said.
I gotta throw mine in there. #1. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, Boomer, you don't count. That was twice. 6.
Oh, you didn't say one per person.
Only one counts.
Yep, 7. I think 8, 9. I think there's 9 real ones so far. Right at Recycle Dude. I think that's about 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, we need 11 more. This is epic.
Yeah, what happened to Recycle Dude?
He's probably got a bad internet connection.
I think he got 9, recycled.
10, 11.
Oh, Margie's still with us.
12,
Hi, Margie.
13, 12.
I can see
We're getting there. This is a good exercise to see who's listening in the chat, too.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Oh, crap, I had him on mute.
While you're counting ones, I wanted to say to Jim, I worked in a large printing press back in the day as well.
You did offset printing, probably.
Yeah, offset. Yeah.
I think we're at about 13 or so, maybe 14.
We did some sheet fed as well.
One. 5 more. I think 5 more and we'll have it.
I've got no idea.
I think we're at around 15. Come on, guys. 5 more hashtag ones.
If you've already done it, don't do it again because it's not counted.
Well, you just lost 5 people watching. So now half of 35 is, I think we're there.
Oh, Glenn says there's 20.
Okay, we got it. Now, hold on. I got to feature Zara. Everyone get quiet. Everyone get quiet.
I laugh. I laugh every single time with this. I don't know why.
This has become a running thing here on the Wacky.
It is, isn't it?
It's for the viewers. And look, this woman goes all out for your viewing entertainment here, guys. I mean, she goes all out. All right, now we're going to be quiet.
Yeah, get your cold shower ready, guys.
Okay, here we go. We're preparing.
It pays to be prepared.
Whoa. Wow. Talk about hashtag boy. Whoa.
Love it. Okay. Love it. Love it.
I'll be right back, Dave, after my short, cold shower.
That was awesome. Thank you, Zara. Round of applause. I think that was Ewa. How do you pronounce that?
Emu.
Emu approved. Emu.
It's supposed to be pronounced emu, but I say emu because it sounds funnier. Like moo is a cow.
Thank you, Chad.
EMEU, right?
EMU.
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 JD said their heart just melted. JD, thank you. And Nina Landis is still hanging with us, by the way. She loved it, Zara. Thank you, Nina.
Thank you, Margie.
I don't know if just turn my camera off for the next 20 minutes.
Oh, God.
Well, I've got to leave soon. I've got to get ready for these leaves that I got to help my wife with.
I've got shopping to do.
You got shopping to do.
And I've got to get ready for dinner tonight as well.
I told you it might be a short visit, Jim, on this particular stream. I know normally I go, but we've been going 3.5 hours already.
I'll tell you what.
You didn't do a big Halloween haunted show overnight for some reason. You did a lot of short things.
Videos. I'm doing videos. I made 37 videos in 12 days.
Halloween's overrated.
I know you were knocking them out there.
I am convinced, though, the moment I have the money to do it, I'm moving to Germany.
Oh, my goodness. That's hilarious.
Guys in the chat, keep it clean.
Yeah.
We need yours, Dave, by the way. Glenn said we need yours now.
My sexy wink?
Your sexy wink now.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's see here. By the way, JD Knight.
Actually in the mustache.
JD Knight 7, how you doing? I can't do it as good as Zara, though.
There's your country of the future right there.
Nice one, Jim.
Okay, all I can say is I'm good to stand up now.
Love it.
Stand up and salute the flag right there.
That's nice, Jim.
And Dave, I got something for your father here. This
18 blazing.
Oh, there you go.
Hold on, my picture.
United States Army since 1775. Been around.
That's really nice, Jim. That one is.
Let me see what that is.
Yep, that's my flag.
8:30.
1775. Wow.
Who's telling out the time? That kind of spooked me a little bit. I thought my computer was haunted.
You got 75 in the chat, Dave?
No, I got 37 in the chat.
Actually, you got 37 in the chat, and the other 37 are sleeping.
Yeah.
Oh my! Oh
Who's
my!
got the talking clock that just scared the hell out of me?
Phil Dogs,
Oh.
you don't Phil Dogs. The pterodactyl dance challenge. It's on my. It's whatever you want to do. Music, no music, different music. I made the video with just clips that you could use, or you can do something totally different. Alex Radford took a guitar,
Oh, that was an awesome one. Yeah.
whatever you want to do.
Dance,
He
dance,
thrashed it.
dance.
That was good.
JD,
I mean,
thanks.
I would attempt that pterodactyl dance thing, but I'm afraid I'll pull a wing.
So what have we had? We've had Rant Jams, anti-Rant Jams, and Rant Jams fan or someone in there.
I'm getting confused.
Yeah, that's all right. Don't worry about it. Happens. All
I got
the time.
rammed, I think. Somebody got rammed.
How are you, Dean? Oh, 420 Dean Blazing's in there.
Yes.
Dean.
I wondered when it was going to click.
Yep, Dean was actually
Wow.
the first channel to ever hit 1,000 in the Green Bay Wacky live streams.
Yep.
That was Dean, and we used to hang out with him in his fifth wheels and all that. He moved down to. He's still down where it's warm, like Arizona area?
And once I did it, Dave gave up on the book.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, but I'm not doing this anymore. Damn, Boomer D. How
But,
dare you?
I do have to get going. I got a lot to do today. I've got to do these leaves.
You're
trying to
leaving
figure
for
out-
the.
Not worth it.
I'm trying to figure
You're
out
leaving
what I
for
can
the leaves. You're leaving for the leaves.
I'm leaving for the leaves. I'm trying to figure out what to do with the leaves. Some kind of video shoot. There's got to be a.
You got to jump in them.
Yeah, but everyone does that. There's got to be something.
Well, get it. If any,
It's overrated.
You could
are
do
any
a-
of the kids around?
Oh, tape a bunch of leaves to you
Jay
and be
Breezy.
the leaf monster.
Jay
Right.
Breezy.
Do the leaf dance.
Right, if one of the kids are around, what you can do, get them to get your phone, and you can film it. Do you know, like your sunflower seed where you're laying down? Right, well, you can do something similar, but in the leaves and throw the leaves up.
Oh, your sunflower seeds video. Instead of sunflowers, autumn leaves. I love autumn leaves.
Come up with something. Something.
Maybe you could do a
There you
leaf.
go. If you do, full credit rights go to me.
By the way, 420 Dean Blazing is in Flagstaff, Arizona. Flagstaff.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's where he ended up.
Oh, I haven't seen that name in so long.
Yeah.
Hey, Davros.
Davros, we're getting ready to leave. Gail B, have a good day. I want to thank Recycle Dude was here, but he left. Yeah. And Nerd of the North was up here. And Boomer D. And Jim
Yeah.
Wallace, alias Mr. Graphics.
About bedtime for me.
You're going to go to bed? Oh, Emu.
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 Margie Yeomans, have an awesome morning. Will the Rocker Will have an awesome morning. 420, have an awesome morning. Now, does anyone up here on the panel want to say anything to this chat before,
Hope everybody has an awesome, wicked weekend. And make it count.
I'll say hello. Thanks everybody for letting me on. Everybody have a great weekend. God bless.
Awesome.
Hey, bro.
How about you, Boomer?
Much love to you and yours, and keep it real.
I'm just realizing how much this coffee, I put creamer in it. It's flavored creamer, and I couldn't find my spoon real quick, so I used this pen. I don't want to know what was on this pen. It just tastes, I don't know.
Oh, mercy. Mercy.
So, Glenn, North Nottingham, Paranormal Investigators. Oh, there's Recycle Dude. 420, Elite Empire. Thanks for coming. Nina Landis, Margie Yeomans. So many great people. Gail B.
No self-promoting, recycle, dude.
Dave, you have proven this morning that you are too sexy for your garage.
I am too sexy. Oh my God.
He's way too sexy for that mustache.
Yeah. Oh, wait, before y'all leave on my channel, I have Rage in My Cage by Wacky. Watch it. I want to see the views go up for him. Oh, thanks, Elite Empire. That's that video I made. Rage, yes. Thank you. Davros. I'm going to say it properly. Davros Von Scotto. And 420 Dean Blazing. Oh, Dean. Hey, we love you, Dean. I'm sorry catching you right at the end of the stream. We've been going 3.5 hours now. Actually, almost 4. Almost 4. Paranormal people snuck in on us, too.
Mags, yep.
Nina, Landis, have a great day. And
those paranormals are sneaky and they're invisible, and you never know when they're there or not.
JD Knight 7, by the way, thanks for coming. JD,
JCT.
JCT, yes. Oh, TC.
TCTV.
Oh man,
June Gall was lurking too. June Gall.
Was she?
June Gall. Nobody mentioned her.
She was
Lulu Love
lurking
on this
earlier.
morning? Was Lulu
Hi,
Love on this
Laurie.
morning?
Or Laurie Lai.
Yeah.
How about Lulu Love? Is she in the chat?
Not now. She's sleeping, but I'll talk to her today.
Oh,
Oh.
wait, I love that
Oh,
picture.
Lorelei Johnson. Good morning, but we're leaving Lorelei Johnson. You have to get us on the next one.
Oh, she should be getting up right about now. It's 9:36.
Yeah. If I tried to say goodnight to everyone I could think of. So, guys, have a great Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.